What?
We're starting. How's it going, everybody?
There's
That's
a
right.
delay, so I don't know that.
Well, that's okay. You didn't have to know about it. That's why I told you as it happened. That way, you know, if Kevin were to say anything that would
That's a
get me
long ass
canceled.
delay.
Welcome to the internet.
Oh, there it is.
When's the last time I said something that would get somebody Okay, so yesterday. It was actually yesterday. Might have been today even. That's not the point.
Well, I mean, you only woke up a couple hours ago, so I mean, yeah, you're right. It might have been.
Well,
today.
yeah, but I was up at like 9 a.m.
That's true.
So, how are we?
Legally okay.
We are.
Legally okay?
I am legally okay.
Not really.
I am within acceptable legal tolerances.
Yep.
It's not. I don't think that's a mood. It's just kind of like, yeah, no, like not being in prison / not being prosecuted isn't a mood.
My quality of life is within legal parameters.
All right.
I had dinner. It nearly killed me, but it was delicious.
Explain?
Did
I've
it
had
have
breakfast. It was coffee.
Did it have an 1/18 of a milligram of capsaicin in it?
No, actually, it was just a Hawaiian dish that I love dearly that does not apparently agree with me.
That's life.
That's too bad. My body can get over it. I'm still eating it. So, who here would like to do the recap?
You.
I would like to say your stream title is abysmal. Really? Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's right. Get on his ass, Franco.
Wouldn't you say it's magic, really? Hold on. I want
Not
you
even-
to hear this.
Not even do you believe in magic?
That was the sound, the thudding
Okay,
smack of my palm and my face making contact.
Damn.
Unbelievable. For that, I say Zach does the recap.
No.
Yep.
Cross, hurry up and delete my notes.
Alright, it's
It
alright.
didn't
I think I
matter.
got the
already,
recap. Alright.
yeah, I already pulled them up.
Boom. We killed a troll and some zombies in a crypt. And
That is
everyone
true.
was like, ah, shit. You guys are cool as shit. And they're like, hell yeah. And then they gave us a bunch of money, right? We were like, hell yeah. And then we went to some fancy restaurant. We were like, hey, do you know we killed some like zombie lions? We're like, what? That's fucking crazy.
We didn't do it. Those people did.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true.
You get
Band
that.
of the Iron Roses, whoever they are.
Oh yeah, and then we called ourselves the Band of the Iron Roses, and that's about it.
And the Lord Protector of Waterdeep knows who Adam is. I mean, not specifically, but you know.
It's okay.
Close
Or-
enough.
Yeah, his
protect
reaction
your-
was so cute.
What's also cute?
Adam's reaction to becoming a hero one day.
We'll see about that.
And before he goes full Jon Snow on us and just roast a couple of kids.
My queen.
Oh God. Please not that.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know, I was writing the script for everything I'm going to say in future sessions, and I accidentally, you know, found and replaced all of my lines with my queen, so
No.
that's too bad.
I mean, look,
Well,
I
that's
don't
too
expect the
bad.
production to be, you know, as good as, you know, any of the first 7 seasons, but I'm aiming for higher than the last one.
That's too bad.
Yeah. I thought Chauntea was gonna be the dead weight, but it's gonna be Franco.
Wow. That's rude.
Well, you know what? You'll feel better anyway, Kevin, because I gave you plus 25 gold.
What?
Yeah.
What? I got 25 extra gold.
Yeah.
For
Did you-
what?
You did the recap.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Why not
I
inspiration?
can't believe we're counting that, but sure.
I think he still has inspiration.
Wow.
I wasn't sure if I ever gotten any.
'Cause I gave it.
No, he never got inspiration.
Everybody got a free thing of inspiration, but that was before he had joined.
Yeah.
Correct.
Never mind that the plan to slay the troll was an absolutely inspired piece of work. No dice.
Nope. Because I already had a troll
I
in
like
there.
inspiration for my imp.
I just regret not putting 2 in there.
Well, you learn. You
Yeah.
live, you live, you learn.
Yeah, if there were 2, they might have lasted 2 turns.
Yeah, next time I'll be sure to put 4 mummies in the bathroom.
No, not mummies. I
Yeah.
hate mummies. Here's
So,
the thing about mummies: even when you win, you lose.
Yep.
storyteller, tell us a story. Paint us a word picture. Set us the scene.
Fanciful enough. How's it going, Sally? Fanciful enough, you guys last left off having a good old meal down at a specific, very special little bar.
It's not a bar, it's an inn.
I don't know about that
So-
one.
There's no such thing as a bar, it's a tavern.
That's nice. Look at this guy being all specific. But anyway, you guys had made your way over down to what was it called again? I'm trying to remember.
The Grinning Lion.
Thank you.
There we go.
Couldn't see it on account of somebody being on top of it. Yeah, there it is. The Grinning Lion. But yeah, you guys had just finished clearing out the ruins of Chauntea's abandoned temple and abbey. And you'd come upon, after, cleaning yourself up from the horrendous smell of the troll, came back to the tavern to amazing stories being told about you guys. About stories about zombies and undead being just slaughtered by the dozens, ghost lions and all sorts of things. And you might have added some extra tales to that. Of course, not admitting that you are the newly anointed group, the Band of the Iron Roses. But it is a very loud and boisterous place inside this town, or inside this inn. Do you have something, Franco?
No, carry on, please.
But yeah, the music here is, like I said before on last session, it is a continuously loud place. Not quite deafening, but definitely one of those ones where if you're spending hours in here, you might lose your voice. A number of male and female dancers, fantastically styled, that wear very unhelpful armor, would you say, in combat. Running around, swaying, pirouetting across tables. They're pretty good at their job. They don't go for anyone who's clearly not into the idea of having people stepped all over around their food, but they definitely can tell which individuals might tip the best. And across all the walls are weapons and shields in various states of disrepair. But feel free to take it from there, guys.
Well, as we sit here, Adam is paying for the food. We came here on his request. The best inn he knows, right? Yeah, he seems to be it's getting a little more and more anxious as he sits here. So I was thinking we should probably leave as soon as we can, right?
So we can take a short little break, or even after a nice long rest, we can head out. It's gonna be a long journey back.
That's right. And we can always stop at the same town, so we should take the same route, yeah?
Safer that way.
Maybe
Unless
we can...
anyone else wants to go sightseeing.
I think if we want to investigate different avenues of adventure, which sounds amazing, by the way, we should probably wait until Miss Sharwin and Sir Bradford are safe.
Who has the Chauntea seeds? Seeds of Chauntea order.
Silence makes me think Psy.
Very well could.
I did not note that.
I believe it was. I thought it was Marin.
Sorry, I missed a whole bunch of that because of the kids.
No worries. I'm looking right now to check Deborah's sheet too, just to find out.
Do you have the seed of Chauntea or whatever?
I had a seed, yes.
AC. All right, there's 2 more somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took one, but I don't see it in my inventory. Maybe I did give it to him. Can't remember.
I do not have the seats.
Here you go. I guess whoever does that did grab them. Probably didn't write them down, or Zach didn't drag them in.
I didn't drag in the one that Mo had, but I don't recall anyone else taking any.
I know I didn't.
Then we're gonna operate under the assumption that she's carrying all 3.
Yeah. They're pretty big too, right?
They're sizable,
They're
but
like
they're
hand
not. Like,
size.
yeah, they're like
Okay.
the size of like large walnuts, basically.
It's like swallowing a whole egg.
Jeez. Why would you do that?
Hey, you have done that yourself.
Yeah, I'm asking why anyone else would.
Yes, let's do a quick rest. Make sure we got supplies for the road. And should be out soon. Quicker we do this, the quicker we can go on to the next adventure.
That sounds nice. I have so many ideas. So I was reading before in my journal, and Adam, starts telling you about there's this fancy ruin he's found, and there's an abandoned castle that sits on top of a hill, and so some weird rumors of ghosts and about all these weird things that are in there. Most of them very, very far north from here.
Let's talk about that once we get the job done. Once we are up north. Castle does sound interesting.
Adam nods. Celebrations to be had, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
We did it.
Yeah. We killed a fucking troll.
Yeah, we did.
Lots of operational locations.
I mean, who's to say how many trolls we've killed? People are saying it was 2, and
And a zombie lion.
Yeah, it could have been 2.
Lost count.
That's right. I have also lost count of how many trolls we've killed. Question for you guys. Do we want to make haste and maybe get a horse or 2, or do we want to try and join a caravan as a protection racket. It's gonna take probably. Sorry, go ahead.
I said we could probably do that again.
Yeah, we've done that before, so we could say we have a little bit of experience now.
Plus, we get paid for it.
Yeah, that's right. If the group reaches an agreement on that, Adam is going to volunteer to grab Devros and see if he can find us some work.
Yeah, go for it.
After at dinner, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Indeed. I'm good either way.
Okay, so in that case, do you want to try to make that check, Adam? To see about finding work, or?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, probably with Devers' help, right?
Yeah. He has expertise in that. He's a mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam is,
Yeah, he knows where to go to find it.
Yeah. And Adam, is a charismatic, strapping young lad.
He's got that go-getter attitude.
Double ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has a can-do attitude. You're right. What check would you like? I've got persuasion, and that's it. That was it.
Persuasion.
There's that go-getter attitude. Yeah, persuasion. Why not?
All right, let's see if I remember. Oh, you know what? I don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remembered the plus. Plus is cool. That's 21.
All right, yeah. So you and Devros, bow out for a little bit while everyone else is still eating to take a quick march over to find some work. You, Adam, knowing the city, know the places where a lot of those kinds of people congregate, even though you don't have the experience to initially nick the job. And of course, Devros fills in that blank with spotting the potential good sources of income versus the "we'll be dead in 3 days" income.
Yeah, of course.
And of course, your positive upbeatness and just general demeanor is something that usually gets people to like you, despite your lack of worldly experience. You managed to find a group headed towards Mirabar specifically.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But yeah, there's a merchant group that is headed all the way up from Kalimshan and making their way back up to Mirabar.
Adam comments favorably. Kalimshan is a long, long ways away. It's impressive that they're traveling so far. He would love to have the honor of protecting them on the last leg of their journey. And, the band of the Iron Roses is more than up to the task.
Man nods his head. He immediately has shown that he has an interest in the two of you. Well, all right then. And what kind of fee will you be looking to collect?
I'd rather think one, and as he's about to say 1 gold piece a day, presumably Devros nudges him.
One would assume.
Adam looks at Devros trying to get a better, some silent communication going. Trying to determine, okay, so looking at this guy, do I know, I've been with Devros for a few weeks now, and I can look at this guy. Do I have enough to help him on his insight roll, trying to get the make of this man. Like, is he wealthy? Can he afford?
I'd say yeah.
Like, what can he afford? All right, I'd like to help. I'd like to.
As a person who is supposed to be a rich person, would I have any insight on that?
You would, but you are currently not there.
Am I not? Oh, sorry. What did I miss? Where am I?
You're at dinner with everyone else.
Dinner. Yeah, sorry. I brought him because, I did not think this would be a scene, but it is now apparently.
My bad. Sorry, I'm
You're
missing.
fine.
It's not bad at all. Yeah, I would like to aid him on his inside check.
Okay.
I assume his bonus is higher than 4.
Let's find out what he's got here. Yeah, his insight bonus is better than 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
It's pretty observant.
I'll be a generous person and roll for him.
Yes, please.
God,
Ah, there you go.
I always roll high for you all.
Exactly. Just hit the plus again. Just see if you get the double 20.
I swear to God, if I do. All right,
Oh, that's too
all
bad.
right. Not as much rage. Not as much rage. But still, what the hell? So that's what with your aid a 31?
Yeah, no.
No, it just gives advantage.
It's 3.5.
Still, goddamn.
Like a little bit of silent communication. Like Adam, like they have a very quiet discussion. Like, does Devros think 15 silver a day is too much? Is it not enough?
Devros looks at you and sees an opportunity to once again work the name of the Band of Iron Roses, and name dropping it and emphasizing that at least 2 gold a day would be required to hire your skills and expertise. I mean, you did just take out a troll inside the city with no casualties.
Of course. I rather think that 2 gold pieces a head should do. Adam tries to be very confident when he says this. After all, like he looks, like his side eyes Devros, trying to, like, I know he wants me to sell this. Fine, I'll sell this. After all, can you really put a price on peace of mind?
The old tradesman looks at you both, thinks about it, strokes his beard a little. All right, fine. 2 gold apiece.
Done. It's a great pleasure to be working for you, sir.
And he extends his
Adam
hand
offers.
to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stout handshake, of course.
He's like, we'll be leaving in the morning. You can meet us at the market square.
Of course. My associates are blah, blah, blah. So, Adam gives some details like, okay, so this is how you'll recognize us. How do we recognize you?
He explains that you'll notice it from the banner that will be on one of the wagons. It's an embroidered banner with a yellow crab.
Okay. What is his name?
His name is Donovan.
Fucking guy.
Don't say O'Connor. Don't you even.
I will suplex you.
That's not very nice. You can't do that anyway. I won't hold still. No, his name, he doesn't give his last name. Unless you specifically ask for it.
No, that's okay. Well, Donovan, I'm Adam. It's a genuine pleasure to meet you. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Likewise. Oh, worth mentioning, he is not a human, he is a dwarf.
Adam doesn't care.
Yeah, I figured as much. But just, get a
Those
better idea.
goddamn dwarves.
You're traveling with
Suddenly,
one.
he's barely a dwarf. I haven't seen Glorgan eat a single rock.
What?
Because I do it in private.
Touche.
Yeah, like civilized folk.
Wow.
So, I assume you head back to the Grinning Lion?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay. And what's everyone doing at the Grinning Lion while this is going down?
Looking at this fancy
Just
spell.
watching people tell more and more elaborate stories about what we did.
Oh yeah, you guys are the talk of the town.
Morgan is singing the story.
Oh, and Marion got very drunk as well, just because she can.
You are
Morgan is
off
also
duty.
very drunk while
Oh
singing.
god.
Damien is not
He's
drunk.
singing in Dwarven.
Karaoke night.
You gotta have one. It's mandatory.
Yeah, is that
What is Glorgan singing about specifically? What part of the story is Glorgan singing to the crowd of people cheering when
The battles.
when Damien and Devros walk back in?
Hi, Damien. Adam.
Or yeah, Adam.
The fighting.
I'm gonna
I know.
I'm gonna need a roll from you, Glorgan.
Oh god.
Yep,
You gotta
yep.
tell me what roll. I can't just roll anything.
Give me a performance roll.
Performance.
Yep. Performance.
Listen. I already had my quarterly evaluation. I don't need this too.
Every performance roll is an evaluation roll.
That's okay. Your evaluator is also very drunk.
I am
That's
I
true.
am not.
there.
That's a disaster.
Hmm.
Can I don't know what's going on with that. That's horrible.
That is
Terrible.
probably not your finest performance you've pulled off. But let's see if you got something. Do you have as a bard? Don't you have a like advantage on those?
I accidentally clicked it again.
Give her advantage because everybody's wasted.
Also, I don't know if it gives me advantage or not. Do I have advantage? I don't know.
You shouldn't know.
Blue so.
Unless he's giving it to you because everybody's wasted.
Bards mostly focus on musical instrument, the tool, I think.
I mean, yeah, she's got several instruments.
I have a check mark by it. Does that mean anything? I don't know.
That means you're proficient in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I will give you an advantage on the roll specifically for the fact that everyone is absolutely obliterated in this tavern.
Do I just hit the plus button?
You already got a 25 on the second one. It's fine. So
Oh, sorry.
you do a pretty good job, or maybe you don't, and everyone's super just white girl wasted, and nobody knows the difference. You'd need a very sober crowd to get a fair assessment. They seem thrilled. Absolutely.
Well,
In fact-
as Adam and Devros walk back in, Glorgan points at them directly while he's singing,
yeah, so
Adam.
and he tries to get them to join in.
I don't speak Dwarven. Do you speak Dwarven, Devros?
Jeffers just looks at you and smiles. And then shakes his head.
Adam
Nope.
just kind of shrugs and, oh, sorry, I don't. What?
It's
And
like
he just goes back to his seat.
people are cheering, trying to get you to sing along. There's like 4 dwarves
What?
around you that are all singing very drunkenly.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Hello. Adam looks very uncomfortable as he sits down. What's happened? We were gone for an hour. No longer.
Marin's also drunk too, so I mean, you know, have fun.
They got wasted.
They just, they didn't stop drinking.
Adam just frowns disapprovingly. We have to leave in the morning, you know. I got us work. Well, Devros did most of the work.
It's also only 3:30.
Let them drink.
Yeah, it's alright. You know, they'll pass out by 7. Wake up by 7. You'll be
Get
fine.
drunk again.
I hope not.
Yeah, Damien's, just talking while reading the spellbook that he picked up.
Oh yeah, it's putting your concentration skills to the test, as loud as it is in here too.
Oh yeah.
It is
I'm on my like 20-second crab leg.
naturally. It's a good spot for crab legs.
You know, Fezman, they have real food here. Money is no object.
Well, hear me out. I can either pay 2 gold and get 3 bites of whatever fancy nonsense, or I can pay 2 gold and get 30 crab legs. It seems like a pretty easy decision.
I think they have a stew going in the kitchen. You don't have the kind of slop that they serve in orphanages.
Yeah, but look, all right, they taste
Okay.
good. I don't know what to say.
Fair enough. Adam kind of just shrugs, enjoys the rest of the afternoon, I suppose.
Vesmir is the equivalent of a rich guy who grew up broke and still eats bologna sandwiches.
I can respect
Basically.
it.
By the way, we found work for, we were able to negotiate a fee of, 2 gold pieces a day, which seems like quite a lot, but, Devros thought it was alright, and it was alright.
Oh,
I
that's
guess it
great.
depends.
Where to?
Negotiate's a weird word, don't you think?
I don't know. I think it's a fun
true.
word.
It's got a T in it, but it makes an SH sound. I don't trust that.
Yes. Agreed. Language is so weird. Don't you think, Adam?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Mary's just looking at him with like a big grin on her face, like, you know.
I don't know what's happening.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Gorgon's still belting out tunes.
It's usually best just to play along, whatever it is.
Have a
So,
drink
yeah.
with us, Adam.
It's
How much
like
what?
we will rock you.
Oh, God.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Oh no.
But what's Christmas?
It's not Christmas, it's something else.
Well, there was no Jesus, right? So
There
Yeah,
was probably
but
not
if
even
it's a paid
Jesus.
thing, I'm sure they have something equivalent.
Probably Elminster Day or something.
Yep.
I don't know, what was it in WoW? You know what? No,
Um.
it's Festivus. Fuck everybody.
It's Wintervale in WoW.
Festivus for the rest of us.
That's right.
Boom.
Adam politely, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, well, that's too bad.
Marin's,
Declines.
he's probably gonna have to end up carrying Marin back to her room so that she's like, because she'll probably pass out.
This is going to be a fun walk across town.
And then
What if you turn into like
the
an
next day
elephant?
she's not gonna be happy.
Oh
Yeah, like-
no! Kevin, stop!
Would that like insta metabolize the alcohol? How's that work?
No. Couldn't happen.
She's just gonna threaten to turn into a bear on everyone if they're too loud.
Everyone is so loud right now.
Yeah, I'd say it would
I mean,
almost
when she's got a
instantly-
hangover.
It would probably very close to instantly metabolize, because you're talking about alcohol. It's just being spread out across an entire new, much larger body.
Strictly speaking, the wild shape has none of the conditions of the original body. So
Yeah.
it would not be drunk, but when she wild shaped out of it, she would still be drunk.
That's silly, but great.
It is silly, correct.
Yeah, but that's also awesome.
I did say, but great.
Yeah.
That means if she needs to be in bear fight mode and then go back to being drunk, she has the option. That's powerful.
I suppose.
We'll keep it in mind for the future.
See me, I'm just stuck being kind of drunk.
At least you got crab legs.
Me, drink a whole bottle of wine? I would never.
There's no such
3
thing as
p.m.
a bottle of wine.
Well, you know, drink the
Someone by the
equivalent of a
jug.
bottle of wine. Yeah, sure, a jug. Why not?
There's wine bottles.
Box.
Don't know about the box part, but you could buy some pretty cheap wine. And you could definitely buy the cheap wine here.
Drink it by the keg.
That would be a Glorgan move, yeah, as is standard.
Yeah, I definitely don't drink a keg.
You know what would be a good song for Glorgan to sing? Grapevine. Because
that
that's how everything is going right now with the heard it through the grapevine thing.
Oh,
What you know about Marvin Gaye?
It's funny because I would assume Pixie would know that one.
no, I know that one. I just didn't. I don't associate it with its name ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't click to her at first what I was talking about.
I just straight don't know it. But yeah, actually, you know what? Glorgan, while you're drunk
Yes.
and singing, give me a
Mhm.
perception roll at disadvantage.
That's a disaster.
Fucking rude, bitch.
Wow.
Damn.
Fuck off.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. You're just having a great
Thanks.
time singing and partying.
Thanks. Now I'm singing. Now I'm singing sea shanties.
Seems fair. Did any of them revolve around coming in peace?
Maybe not in peace, unless that was her name.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Not in my Christian D&D game.
You fucking heathen, don't lie to these people.
So, anyone got anything else that you guys want to do? Or are you gonna party the night away?
It's
Gotta
3 in the
try to sleep.
afternoon.
Let them party.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna try to sleep at a reasonable time.
All right, so 4 a.m, Kevin's character goes to bed. Gotcha.
What?
Yep,
No,
yep.
no, not a Kevin reasonable time.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't specify, so I was just like, well, you know,
Oh no, an actual reasonable time.
Actually, hold on.
at 1 a.m.
If anything, it's unreasonably early. I don't know, like a 9. Fuck it, I've been drinking since 3.
Good lord. Zach, I have a question.
I have an answer.
What's the reward for actually singing those songs that are put out like that?
DMCA strike?
I mean, besides a DMCA strike,
Yeah, what's the reward for that? How much will you give us to actually do that?
I would give you 500 experience
Sold.
That's it?
and 1,000 gold.
Hmm.
I was thinking more of a luck blade.
Yeah, you can think of something else.
I'm terrible at remembering the lyrics of songs, so sorry, I can't help.
I'm great at memorizing the lyrics. I'm just bad at singing. Who would have thought with my voice?
That's not enough for me.
Yep. What a tragedy that we won't hear that voice singing tunes.
That's true.
You could
Any
really
takers?
You could pull off Roxanne. Come on.
Well, you know, I try. Also, how's it going, buddy?
Loaded question. Next question.
Touche.
All right. So, you guys spend the entire night partying and then going to bed at some nondescript time that is
Damien would
reasonable.
have went back to his room by like 5, to be honest.
Me too. We are not staying here, so the walk home is going to be interesting.
And Devros won't be partying too hard, just moderate. He's got a lot of work to do because he had everyone drop off their gear when we were heading here, and he's going to head back and work on it.
He had dinner first, and this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it. I'll send you the details.
Oh, I definitely kept a dagger, even though you asked me to give you all my.
I'm not surprised. But yeah, so the next day circles around for you guys.
Oh, I didn't get jumped on the way home at 9
Nope.
p.m. Drunk as shit.
Nope, you did not get jumped at all.
You mean I didn't pass out in an alley?
No, you did not pass
Or
out
at the
in an
place I
alley.
drank? I'm
Nope.
surprised.
They have a service.
Adam has no issue carrying, one or both of them home, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm
mean,
just a little
we're pretty
stumbly.
small.
I wasn't talking about Vesmir.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, that's right.
And we believe in equal rights.
So the next day, we're all preparing ourselves to go to the marketplace.
Unless you guys are up to something else.
Oh, we gotta meet them up at the marketplace in the morning.
Yeah, no, that's Adam makes sure to wake up at the crack of dawn, not only to go through his drills, which presumably he's still doing with Devros and possibly Damien, and just like banging the pots and pans, the metaphorical pots and pans, to wake up Marin and Glorgan.
No, see, that'll put Glorgan to sleep. They love the sound of
Oh,
like
that's
metal
true.
slamming. It's just,
You're right.
yeah, it's Forge life.
Well, he doesn't know that, so it's too bad.
It's just funny.
I wake up pretty early. Maybe a similar time to Adam.
Also, you
It's like-
don't stay at the inn we do, so.
I do now.
Oh, do you? Oh, fair enough.
I finished the thing the church paid me to do, so I don't get to stay there.
Wow, they kick you out immediately? That's rude.
Service is rendered, and so are you.
I mean, maybe they didn't kick me out, but I don't have to. And it's not my church.
I mean, they're like, you can stay, but have you heard the good word? Thanks.
Oh, actually, on second thought, look at my wrist. I gotta go.
Being a follower of the moon goddess, I wake up a little bit before sunrise. Get some moonlight in. How it is.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing some generic calisthenic workout.
Yeah, that stuff you do.
Yeah, totally, every day. I
So,
wake up at 6 a.m. and do 100 push-ups and 100 sit.
That's nothing. I wake up at 5 a.m. and do 200 push-ups and
Oh, no,
200 sit-ups.
I was trolling, saying I do that in real life.
I do 100 sit-ups a day.
I do one every time I get out of bed.
Yeah, that's sitting up, sir.
Yeah. I do one whole sit
You
up.
see, I just lied.
I
don't
then
do
lay
shit.
back in bed. There's one complete.
I mostly rot in my room.
Yep.
Me too.
I do one every time I bash my head on the desk because you guys are dorks. So that's like 5 so far.
Damn.
So what you're saying is the worse we get, the more in shape you'll be, minus the head
The
trauma.
less shape that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I'll get a concussion.
That's right. She's trading calories or IQ points for lost calories.
That's a good trade sometimes.
Worth it.
That sounds like a win to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of attached to my brain cells. I only got so many.
I'm ready
I don't
to
know.
donate
Well,
mine to science.
I guess American football players do the same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
So-
boxers.
So Adam,
Works out pretty well for them.
That's
funny
me.
enough,
I'm Adam.
You're Adam, yeah. Adam, while you're sleeping, you have a very intense and vivid dream. You find yourself on an open field. Off in the distance, you can see vast mountains to what you think to yourself is to the north. And to either side, your left and right, your east and west, you see large forests. But you're on an open field with a path headed north. And you're traveling with your companions. Nobody's really saying anything. Everyone seems to be in fairly good and decent spirits. But you notice slightly off in the distance, on top of a small hill, maybe about 200 feet away, there's a single tree. And you notice a very large mastiff sitting on top of the hill, just watching you. And you are almost certain that it is watching you specifically, not the group.
Are there any feelings or emotions that come with this dream?
You don't feel afraid or anything. You're more so just yourself. You're just kind of perplexed, like, the hell is this?
Interesting. How does the dream develop?
You continue to walk down the winding pathway. It slightly curves and turns with the hills that you're in. And you continue to march. And every so often you keep looking back over your shoulder to look at the dog on the hill. And that mastiff is still sitting there, just watching you. And then you wake up.
Adam is confused the rest of the morning. He just goes through the motions, basically. What? It's like I was there, you know? It's weird. Like the dream was dull but strange, but so intense. He just looks confused, going through the motions, kind of not really paying attention.
Yeah. And
Have you talked this out loud?
No. He hasn't said anything.
Okay.
But Adam wears his heart on his sleeve, so.
Yeah, so Devers can definitely tell, and Adam can too. It's going through your training and practice in the morning. You can tell he's not currently there mentally.
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Just strange dreams. It's probably just something about what was said yesterday.
Tell me about it if you don't mind.
It was nothing. It was just strange. We were walking and there was a hill and forests and a path and there was a dog and a tree and the dog was watching me and we kept walking and the dog was watching me and then I woke up. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. I don't usually remember my dreams, and this one is, I don't know, confusing. It's very intense.
Well, as you said, we've been through a lot the last couple of days. Perhaps it means something. Perhaps it just means nothing.
I suppose.
Dreams are important. They can tell you things sometimes.
I've never had an important dream in my life. It wasn't like it was staring through me, though. I don't know. It's a very, very distinctive dog.
Interesting.
Zach, was the
Yes.
dog a particular color?
It didn't stand out in color. It was a mastiff that had like a kind of brown coat.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
And the tree, was it the Gulthias tree?
No, it was not.
Do you know the strange thing, Devros, actually? You would think, with the next leg of our journey being so important, saving the lives of 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the Gulthias tree. It was just a tree. It's just a big tree.
Like any that we've passed. We'll try.
Right, exactly. It was just a tree. Isn't that strange?
A common tree?
I don't know. It was a tree. It had branches and wood and things.
I think you're looking at it too much now. It's the tree represents commonality. It's something that's always there. It's always in the background. The details are always hazy. But you know what a tree is. You describe a tree, most people picture one in their mind, and it's always different. But that doesn't make it wrong. So,
Right.
I think
It's a tree with wood and things. Exactly.
Yeah. And the dog. What kind
And
of
the
dog
dog.
was it?
I don't know. It had ears and legs and a mouth. And is it brownish, I think, maybe? I don't know. It was a dog. It was big. It seemed big. I don't know. We never really got close.
Was it ahead of us or behind us?
It was ahead of us, and then it was behind us. And then it was beside. It was ahead of us, then it was beside us, and then it was behind us as we, walked past it. Well, not directly past it, but it wasn't moving, and we were. I don't know. I don't think it was important. It was just weird.
Devros nods, kind of taking in all the points. Perhaps you're right. Maybe it's just a representation of what we've gone through, moving past and leaving behind.
You're probably right. Adam nods, just still a little disturbed. But he doesn't think one dream means anything. Maybe if there are more. Dun dun dun.
When would you find the time to dream?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're dreaming. That means you're not working hard enough.
Wow, that's true. True story.
That's what my parents always told me.
Work.
Look how I turned out.
Yeah, great.
It's a
So-
cautionary tale there.
Glorgan,
Oh.
what is Glorgan doing right now?
Trying to stand up.
Fair enough.
Gravity.
Requesting aid. Gravity
Who are you near?
is unkind. Who am I near?
Let's get a
We're
question.
out training.
Let's see. Adam, Devros, and Damien are all out training. Where are you currently at is the question, Glorgan.
Glorgan is just now waking up.
Did Glorgan share a room with anyone else?
No one said anything.
I don't know. Is Vesemir sharing a room with Glorgan?
Probably not.
And then you wake up in a room on your own.
So
Paid for your own room, then I would assume.
that's
You gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get out of that room.
but she has such stubby limbs.
I know, that's the real trial.
Glorgan shall stumble downstairs.
At least there's tasty food being made.
Yes.
You can smell eggs, bacon. There's definitely some bread rolls.
Plan. Food.
And Vesemir, what are you doing at the moment?
What time is it?
It's
It's kind of already been said.
almost 8 in the morning.
I'm probably down there eating.
Okay, so yeah, Glorgan, you stumble upon one of your companions, Vesemir, sitting at a table, eating.
Just so much more than it looks like he should be able to.
Glorgan grumbles very incoherently, drops very heavily into a seat across from him, and then face plants into the table.
I don't know if I ever said this. Vesemir is a small guy. Vesemir's like 5'5", 150, but yeah, I'll make sure she doesn't, well, I guess you get the idea. Glorgan doesn't drown in their,
Oatmeal or whatever.
eggs. Yeah. Sounds like a bad way to go.
Yeah, drowning in eggs would not be the way I picked to go. I've always envisioned myself drowning in a bag of Cheetos instead. So,
Good call.
and for Devros and Damien, how long are you out there training with Adam?
30 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long the rituals are and the training and forms and things.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, say an hour.
Good God.
No, work up a sweat and all that. You know how it is.
Pixie, would you like to tell that joke to the class?
It's okay.
No, I insist.
Was it a good one? Was it a good one? Was it a good
I feel
one?
like it's not.
Oh, that's a good sigh.
Go ahead.
No, I'm okay. Glorgan's too drunk to speak.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll recount this one for you all. Drowning in eggs is just another euphemism for eating animal.
Oh no.
Yeah, but who can afford that in this economy?
That's my wife, everyone. God. It's so horrible, but also funny. So, how long does everyone spend preparing?
Breakfast, quick meal, clean up my plate, take it to the front, head out, prepare my gear, shine up gear or anybody else's that was left behind. So probably 2 or 3 hours from Devros, he's going to be prepping the whole morning.
Okay.
Yeah, preparing, making sure we got everything we need for our 15 something plus a day adventure.
Something like that.
Yeah, I just buy myself enough rations to last the amount of time.
Naturally.
You don't need about rations. We hunt basically.
Yeah, speaking of things we do to prepare, Adam is going to stuff the wagon full of provisions, lots of root vegetables, and some fresh produce and meats for the first 2 days of the trip.
Hells yeah.
All right.
We
Sorry, go ahead.
still have about 30 days rations on the wagon.
Yeah, but I mean, technically we have hardtack too.
Well, yeah, we have unlimited hardtack. I'm thinking about building little shrines wherever we go.
Good lord.
Glorgan may need some of that hardtack to soak up all that alcohol.
See?
No. Denied.
Wow.
Yeah, Adam is going to shell out to the tune of, say, about a silver a day per person, for meals, buying in bulk.
And bulk.
That's right, in bulk.
Do we need anything?
It's
Like
9
important?
gold.
Do we have I'm guessing we have enough rope and such, right? Torches are good.
We have 4 tents, 1 set of carpenter's tools. We have 5 lengths of 50 foot of rope, 30 rations, a couple of books, my 4 giant fucking eggs, and that's the group loot on the wagon that I have here.
Should include 15 days worth of 15 days of ingredients for good quality meals.
Let me put that on there.
What pulls the wagon?
2 horses.
I was just curious.
Oh, actually, as we head to you know what? Never mind. There's better places to do that. Forget it.
Actually, what I am going to do is, since I still have the 2 shitty scimitars, I think I'm going to buy 2 new sets. Unless Darius can make them less shitty.
Sure, I can clean them up.
That'd probably be cheaper that way.
You could
Yeah,
say that.
Yeah, I think scimitars are 20 gold or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're fitted.
All right, so Adam gets provisions. Damien was getting his scimitars touched up.
Yeah, making sure everyone else is good to go. As well, do we want anything in shops here? So the whole
What trade goods are good here that go out? What's the biggest export?
As far as exports regarding Waterdeep's got quite a few different supplies that leave the city. Let me pull that up here real quick here for you.
Everything, basically.
Because I know north we have a mining town we're going to, and then we have that wizard fuckery town.
They
Exports include ale, arms, cloth, fish, furnishing.
Yep, furnishings, leather goods, pottery, refined metals, and all sorts of other miscellaneous finished goods. They import a lot of obvious things like grain and livestock, because massive city, leather, ore, timber, and exotic goods.
Actually, yeah, we could invest in cloth.
Yeah.
If we can find like a wholesaler.
So, now that you mentioned it, I actually have been working on a thing that Frankto has noticed a little bit of, and I'm working on doing more with it. It allows you guys to loot from things directly instead of asking me, what do I find on the body? It will just have the things that you can take. Not only that, but it also includes a merchant system that allows you guys to buy and sell things. So if you have something in your inventory that you want to sell, you can now just sell it to that merchant. You don't have to check with me. The only thing you'll have to check with me is for like specialty items, like, oh, you want to try and find like a magic item. That is still going to be the normal process, but the minor things, much easier to process. Like if you go
Like
over...
to find the luck blade. Sorry,
fresh out of those.
Sorry.
Fresh out of those luck blades, sorry. But yeah, if you go over to the market, you'll notice there's a general goods section. Down towards the south, you'll notice there's Saren's Fine Sorts. And over to the left, you can find Belander's Meats. His meat is tasty.
I don't like that.
I don't think anybody liked that.
I really don't like that.
Tasty meat.
Oh,
Okay. You just made it so many degrees worse.
So good.
And I totally wasn't meaning to at all. Sneaky eyes.
Is it possible to have an inventory on the wagon, please?
If you scroll down to the second page of my Google Doc.
Yeah, Google Doc
Docs.
is extra
I know.
work.
I can transfer directly to the wagon if it has that.
Exactly.
Actually, yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say, if you look at the
Foundry.
cargo and crew section of the wagon, everyone should have access to the wagon.
Can I pass that along? Trade that? I can't trade it to the wagon.
Cool.
Yeah, I think all you can do
I
is
love it.
possibly drag and drop. which just makes it a duplicate. So then you would have to like delete it from your
Fair
inventory. But like, yeah.
Can I loot as the wagon?
I believe.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can loot as the wagon, but you have to have the wagon on scene, basically. And you'd have to click on the wagon itself as like the last thing that you clicked on, I guess.
So you realize that this guy is selling one whole goat, right? Like that's not meat. He's selling livestock.
Which one?
Like that ox is 2,200 pounds.
Well, you know, if you wanted it to be cut, you know, that's a charge.
Wow. He has 57,308 pounds of inventory.
Well, you know,
I mean,
Cut like our feelings.
he's got 20
I think we
ox.
can
What do
butcher
you
our
want?
own meat. You know, we can beat our meat. It's fine.
Gotta
You know what?
tenderize, you know.
I would like to move for the party to go vegetarian.
You would prefer the banana.
Not really.
missed out
They would
on
make it about
Adam's amazing
artichokes or
bacon.
something.
No way.
What? Sorry, what bacon?
You're amazing.
He made us bacon once, remember?
Oh, no. He got bacon.
Yeah,
And
but you
then he
cooked
used
it.
that as an ingredient, yeah.
Yeah, see, I cook by burning things until it's black or not bleeding anymore, because I don't have any proficiency skill whatsoever.
See, I wasn't being dirty. I was telling the truth.
Oh, hey, we could do spices.
Yeah.
We got spice money now?
Yeah,
Well, if you
of
have
course.
wand of flowers, you do.
Like we could buy, like, there's saffron here, pepper, ginger. Would Devros, who's a merchant, would he know if spices would do well?
Oh yeah, spices would do well up north. You could make a quick bit of coin doing that.
Is that something Devros wants to try doing? Invest some of our money, see if we can grow our assets?
Yeah. I'll put some money into that.
I'll grow your asses, you grow our assets, alright?
Wow.
Hey, yeah. Good food, good money.
That's right. I'm willing to invest 100 gold in our business venture.
Yeah, I will too. 200 gold. I mean, I don't know what we should get from, like, maybe saffron or...
I put 40 into it.
Alright.
So I can have even 200.
Well, viewers, you went from watching people slay trolls and zombies to this latest episode of Quick Bids and how to
That's
grow your
right.
wealth in 10 days.
That's right. I'm just gonna send it right to you, Devros, and you can buy it and add it to the wagon. Drag and drop it. All right.
Okie dokie. So, from the general template tab, is that how that works?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey,
all
that
I'm gonna do is double click on them. Yep, and that's it.
Alright, and then I'd open up the cart.
Yep, and then you'll just drag and drop and delete it from your inventory because it doesn't let you just swap.
Okay.
I think there is a trading module between players. I thought we had it, but I can't remember if that got a lack of support or not.
There is. It's working. I sent him money. I sent him 100 gold.
It might only be a coin that allows you to trade.
No, I can send him equipment too. It's just not a. It's not a. It isn't eligible as for being selected.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Send me 40.
I did. Yep.
Okay, yes.
Kind of like someone opened a trade request with you.
That's right.
Neat.
So who wants to participate in us possibly getting richer?
Money's good.
Morgan wakes up fully sober all of a sudden.
Mara's just like,
You had quite a lot to drink yesterday.
I know.
Adam just grins radiantly.
Gorgon, her
Don't
money?
smile
Making
so
money?
loud.
These things happen.
I'll do whatever. Just don't talk to me.
Devros wants to try his hand at a mercantile enterprise, if you'd like to help fund his enterprise.
Adam, do you want to die?
Preferably not right now.
I need a template or a token to buy from, apparently.
Yeah, it's gonna be this one right here.
Which one? Oh, General Goods, there he is.
Yep.
So I can select him?
Yep, you should be able to double click
Double
him.
click on him.
Ah. Cool. So, saffron, huh? Okay, so what should we buy spice-wise?
I would buy salt. Might be common, but all the spices I think would go well.
Okay.
I don't think we should buy livestock at all.
Right.
Candles are probably. I mean, they're not. I don't expect they'll sell very well.
Probably not. No. Yeah, your most expensive spice currently available is saffron.
Yeah. I mean, most expensive isn't necessarily the best.
No.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. There's cinnamon, saffron, salt, pepper. Oh, paper. Never mind.
Big difference on that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the food merchant also has pepper. Cinnamon, cloves, ginger, pepper, saffron, and salt. The food merchant is down here.
Okay, I haven't been able to purchase anything yet. I can mess with this later. I'll just make a note of what we'll buy for now.
You can just click on the buy stack at the bottom, right?
Well, I hit buy stack, and I get a red notice that says you must purchase items from a token, and I've got them selected.
I didn't have a problem.
Yeah.
Do you not have a token on the map?
I have a token, yes. Let's see.
Is it desynced somehow?
I can try and drag and drop
Okay.
it back on if you want.
Let's see, inventory. I bought a stack. Did it go into my bag? It did! Okay.
Alright.
I got it to work. I had to refresh my
Okay. I'm going to mark myself 2 gold richer and delete that from the... You know what? No, I'll just contribute the thing. I'll drag and drop it to the...
Yeah, the merchant shop part is still a learning curve. We're still figuring out how that works.
Yeah.
But I like the
I
fact
will-
that you guys could get general boring loot that doesn't really need my involvement. It's a flat 50% of its actual value, and if you guys can loot it from an enemy, because I've included it in the sheet, then you guys should be able to just go to a place and deposit and get rid of all that extra crap.
How much are you contributing, Devros?
100.
Okay.
So I have 240.
And so the bookkeeping begins.
True.
So I bought 2 saffron. 2 pounds of that. And then... Well, I mean, if you want to move on while I do this,
Yeah.
it'll probably be
Yeah.
a lot more exciting.
So, you guys are meeting up in the market, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
All right.
Yep.
So you guys eventually finish your preparations and head off to the market to meet up with Donovan. And sure enough, as described, you guys find a small cluster of wagons, one that has a banner with a crab on it. And there
there
you
he is.
see Donovan sitting on top of one of the wagons.
Oh, it's Marin's spirit animal right now, the crab, because she's crabby.
Boo. So, you guys see Donovan. He's talking to another trader. What are you guys doing?
Adam approaches him looking chipper.
Yeah, he looks at you, pauses, nods his head. I'm glad to see that you managed to make it.
Indeed. Wouldn't miss it. Mr. Donovan, this is Devros, who you know, and the rest of my companions. This is Marin, Glogan, Damien, and Vesmi.
I just kind of, nod, bow thing.
Yeah, he curiously eyes you up and down, Vesemir.
He's new.
Okay.
He's very skilled, of course.
I believe you. I take your word for it.
Nothing but the best.
We just don't see dark elves very often around here.
What elves? Adam looks at just Devros.
He means the drow.
Yeah. Adam kind of just squints at Vesmir. I thought he was more bluish. It doesn't matter, I suppose.
Devra shrugs like it doesn't bother him one way or the other. He just accepts all people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter to me, as long as my coin is earned and my crew and cargo are kept safe. It's like, it also helps that I have, on occasion, dealt with drow in trading capacity before, so I'm quite comfortable.
Adam does not know what that means. His player is now suspicious.
I don't know, like the way he said dealt with, but sure.
So, ladies, gentlemen, I'm thinking about departing in, and he looks up at floating off in the distance, which two of the residents of Waterdeep know is a decently sized clock tower that's kept by in the market, because it's helpful to tell what time it is for traders. Say in about 20 minutes.
Very well.
Shall we meet you at the front gate?
If you want, we can all head out from here
North
together.
gate? Excuse me.
I think we should avoid the north gate. We'll stay with you until we leave, Mr. Donovan.
Okay. But yeah, he continues to resume his conversation with another trader, discussing their current finds, debating on last-minute things that they should take with them in order to haul up to Mirabar, and debates on things that they should sell and how much they think they're going to get for the silk that they're bringing from Kalimshan.
And the plan begins to form. Gentlemen, I have an idea. Ladies, too. Let's plan a heist.
Who are we rob?
These guys, silk from Kalimshan. Can sell it in Mirabar for loads of a boatload of cash, and then we can go back to Kalimshan.
Did someone say
Yeah, but
At
Adam would
Waterdeep.
never say that.
we're in Waterdeep? Would someone say a dragon heist?
No, I can't. Oh, sorry, I have to go. That's too bad.
Adam would never take part of that.
No, sadly not.
He's too well behaved. Vesemir, on the other hand, he's shady.
Me, shady.
Yeah,
I feel profiled right now.
It's true.
Damien's pretty shady
He
too.
is shady.
You can tell by the lack of his refuting of that fact. He's not trying.
Get him.
I'm over here eating. Fuck you.
I see, I rest my case.
Got him.
See? He used potty words instead of defending himself. Guilty.
Oh, I'm not denying it, but I'm still eating. Fuck you.
Wow.
Which way are we taking? Are we going north or northeast?
The plan, as Donovan explains it to you, is that you're going to be going up the northeast trail, the trail you all had just come from. As he so delightfully put it, there is no way I'm going near Luskin.
I understand.
He's like,
Luskin is a bad place.
He's like, there's only one way I'm going through Luskin, and that's if I'm on a boat and I'm getting an insanely good deal on that trip up north. And I haven't had one of those in 40 years, so I don't expect to ever be making that route again anytime soon.
Damien leads into Adam. So what's the big deal with Luskin?
I don't know. Everyone I talk to seems to think it's a bad place, so I suppose it's a bad place.
Donovan looks...
Everyone
you
just looks at
without-
Mara and she's
without-
just like, "Grr."
Without skipping a beat, Donovan looks at you and goes, "It's very simple, lad. The problem with Luskin is that they're constantly at war with Waterdeep, and on and off with Neverwinter. They want to own the North, and they like to bully the smaller towns and civilizations. Port Last, for example, Fireshear, a number of smaller settlements have borne their wrath, and their navy, while not the most fierce, is a problem compared to everyone else who is smaller, which is everyone besides Waterdeep. Neverwinter is just large enough that they get left alone."
It bears noting that there's no city like Waterdeep, is there? It's the biggest city in the world, I think, isn't it?
He thinks about it. He's like, most likely. If there's a bigger city, I'd be surprised to find out. If there are any, there can't be more than maybe one or two.
So many people here. There must be thousands.
A couple 100,000, in fact.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why we still get good money hauling grain here. But
Damien probably seen bigger cities.
He might have. Who knows?
Mhm.
Who's telling? I think the only place that I've been to that I think of that is in comparison is probably Calamshan. That's a very large city. Maybe the buildings aren't quite as tall, but perhaps the city's wider.
You'll have to tell me all about it.
Oh, sure. I can tell you a few tales of the deserts of Calamshan.
Deserts. Amazing. I look forward to it.
I've got a buddy who swears that he had to strike a bargain with a blue dragon.
Dragon.
And they're famous for the appreciation of the Kalam Desert.
That's amazing. Wonder
Keep a
what it's
blue
like.
dragon. Damien pulls out his tome of blue dragons, actually.
Yeah.
Or not blue dragons, but dragons.
It says in there they love very dry, arid places, deserts especially.
They're, I'm guessing it tells, they shoot lightning.
Oh yeah, they shoot lightning.
Evil dragons.
Oh yeah, very evil.
Yes, they're part of the chromatic dragons. Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty bad. What I'm reading here. No, showing Adam what he's reading, even though Adam probably doesn't understand it fully.
Oh, is that? I think that's 2, right?
Mhm.
And scale maybe.
That's correct. This one's lightning. Yeah.
Oh, I
And
see. I see.
Off topic now, he closed the book. Sorry about that.
No, it's always fun to watch someone younger learning different things about the world. Yes, though I would say that blue dragons, in my experience, are much less dangerous than a white dragon.
And they're more animalistic.
Exactly.
bestial types.
They're much harder to bargain with. At least with the blue dragon, you might be able to bribe it by giving it enough gold or silks or fur or whatever it wants, and then it will let you pass. They're also more communal, so they're readily understanding of the idea that you're going to take the same trade route, so they'll see you again next year. Which can be terrible, but I've actually seen it kind of pan out pretty well. My brother swore that the blue dragon that he bribed off ended up terrorizing and killing a bunch of bandits that tried to harm them on the way back from Calimport.
That's
So-
awful.
Well, I guess you shouldn't be a bandit then, now should you? So just between you and me, my brother likes to drink a lot, and he looks behind him. There's a man with a big, giant jug chugging away.
Looking at him as well.
Logan, you sense a bit of kinship between you and that man drinking.
Oh, I do.
You do, yeah. I mean, look at him. He's drinking on the job right now.
What is his job?
Well, you see he's got a large battle axe next to him.
That doesn't bode well.
That's not a job. That's a weapon.
It sure is.
The sword is my life.
Yeah, my brother's a bit of an eccentric man. He's good with his axe, though.
Well, we won't keep you. Let's all prepare for ourselves. We're walking with us, actually, to the river gate, I believe. Yeah.
Correct. So, yeah.
There are more gate. Oh, no, there are more.
Yeah, there are more. So after about another 20 minutes, you guys kind of lounge around talking, watching the merchants do their final bits of trading. And then they start packing up and heading out. Pretty much right on the spot with at 8:30. And everybody starts making the long, arduous trip out of the city.
Hey, at least we don't have to wait at the gate this time.
Yeah, you get right out. And off to the world map we go.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
There we
Joke's
go.
on you. I've been on the world map this whole time.
I'm proud of you.
That's right.
Nobody's ever been proud of me before.
Accidentally shot off like a meteor.
For good
Too bad.
reason.
Well, these things
Wow.
happen.
That's rude.
So yeah, you guys make it to the gate and head outside of Waterdeep.
It is a long way home. Incidentally, it turns out, the path we're taking is not only not northeast, it is by far the most northern path.
Well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that was a big mistake on the part. Oops.
520 miles, basically.
We're not going the whole way. And he's aware of this.
Yep.
We're stopping at Xanthar's Keep, probably.
Alright, so that's, gotta go back. About 460-ish.
Mhm.
So how many days is that?
Probably
At a rate of what was it?
24 miles a day. Usually it's about 19 days plus however much time we spend in towns. It's going to be about a month.
We're getting paid today. Or a month from now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Transcribed the entire fucking spellbook into mine.
I would be surprised if you don't, honestly.
That's
I would
money,
do.
though. That's a lot of money. Yikes.
I thought I had it written out on how long it was going to take.
Oh, it is 50 gold. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so actually, since it's 8:54, we're gonna take a 6-minute break here. Everyone grab some drinks, and then we will get right back to it. And of course, as usual, I'll leave these heathens with you guys, viewers, because why not?
Heathens. I've never been so offended in my life.
You've always been offended every step of the way.
Yes, Dad.
Wow.
Well,
I can't believe you'd say that to me.
I mean, I can believe it.
You would believe it.
I might believe a lot of things, as long as it makes sense.
I call Zach Dad when I'm older than him. It's funny.
Not even that much older than me, anyway.
I just feel older. Depends on the day, I guess.
I mean, having kids will do that, probably.
Yeah, and school holidays.
I feel like school holidays and you do not get along.
We don't. I complain about it a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's nothing to be sorry about. I just feel bad. With that, I'm gonna be right back while I grab my drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab water. The much anticipated sequel to Water, of course.
Amazing. I'm not gonna grab water.
Because the more water I drink, the less I can talk like this. And that's ever so useful.
You know what I mean?
I just have a coffee.
Yeah, ever since my gaming group realized that I could do the claw voice, they like it every single game that we frickin' play.
The claw voice.
I'll get you, Gadget.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, throwbacks. That's great.
Currently working on learning the rudiments of Fate RPG to play Dresden Files RPG, hopefully.
Oh man, I love the book series. I have nowhere near caught up.
Really?
The way through it. Yeah.
Really?
I love Dresden Files.
That's excellent.
Books, not the series.
Yeah, the series was fine. It was a great urban fantasy series, not a very good Dresden Files series.
My mother watched it. She loved it because she loved the books. I got the books
Yeah.
from her.
That makes sense. Where have you read up to?
God, it's been years. There's the point I think the first time Mac talked to him at the bar, like it was the opening book.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it's a hot minute. I've only read like
Yeah.
maybe 5 or 6 books, I guess. Like the best scene was when the hunter came through with the duffel bag full of shotguns at the baseball field and was just fucking unloading into the vampires when he was kind of clearing house. That was a scene that stuck in my head. I don't remember
Yeah.
what book that was in. But then
Small Favor, I think. No. Maybe.
yeah, there was a lot of that kind of give and take in that book, I think.
Yeah, it was Death Masks. That's right.
Yeah.
To zombies. Yeah. So I'm going to be testing it out on 3 poor sons of bitches.
Where are sons of bitches?
Yeah, who knows? They don't know anything about the books, and I'm not telling them. And I'm sending them so I bought the books like years ago.
Sure.
and I'm redacting the lore out of the books and then sending it to them.
Cool. That's a good way to experience it, honestly.
Yeah, like that's I wish I got to experience something the way that I'm going to try and do it. Oh, actually, I could still do that thing that I talked to you about too. You still volunteered for that.
Mm-hmm.
Me volunteer?
Yeah, Cross.
For
You did
1 credit?
volunteer for that. Yeah, for 1 credit. You know what? Your character, you can add 1 credit to your character sheet when you make it. It's all yours, buddy. You earned it.
What does credit give me?
I don't know. Your credits are no good here.
I like a trade-in, please.
Can't do it. I told you, man. Deals, they mean something in that universe. You shouldn't make deals with eldritch entities that you don't know too well. Least of all me.
I never made deals with the elders entities. What you mean?
Well, too bad. You did.
I never done that in my life.
Well, then I don't believe you.
Why would I do that?
That's a good question. Hey, Kevin, you want to sell your soul?
Well, you see, he had to give up the memory of the activity as part of the payment, so he'll never remember.
Who's not remembering what now?
Oh, you.
I mean, yeah, but what am I not remembering?
That you sold your soul
On it.
in Franco's game already.
I sold my soul
Okay,
long before I
so-
even knew him.
In the game.
I only spent 85.3 or 85 gold, 33 silver, and 5 copper.
So you spent, wait, how much?
85 gold.
Oh, well, you have work to do, my friend.
Yeah, because
You
there
need to-
wasn't really that much stuff there. Like, I bought out all the cinnamon and the salt, and then I'm like, I just buy the rest of the saffron. I got five blocks of it. Like, that's a lot. That's 5 fucking pounds.
I
I don't
mean,
think we're gonna move that much.
yeah, that's true. You can
So-
probably find more merchants in the city.
Yeah, and I bought some cotton, and I bought the abacus. So I'll put the extra gold on the wagon, and that'll be like our trade kitty that we'll use for when we go to new places.
Yeah, we can. We're not going Mirror Bar just yet, but
Eventually.
after saving the people, go to Mirror Bar.
Yeah.
Buy their stocks, trade them down.
So 154,
Do it that way, become trading merchants.
6 silver,
Somehow.
and
I'm not
5
surprised.
copper iron. Okay, so we have 154 gold left over, 6 silver and 5 copper, but the rest is bought in goods.
Yeah, starting from 242.
242, not
Yeah.
240. Okay. So that's 256 then.
All right.
85 gold worth of stuff. Bought an abacus, some cloth, all the cloth, because there's only three bundles. I bought 9 salt, all the salt, 4 bits of parchment, because parchment's always useful.
Yep.
5 saffron and 3 cinnamon.
And hey, it includes price. That's excellent.
Yeah. And it's not quite heavy, so it's not adding too much to the wagon, to be fair.
How much does the wagon carry?
2001.
pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Depends on your animals. If we got a couple of fucking mammoths, we'd just be fucking laughing.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?
It's twice the whatever the animal that draws it carries. So I think it's 1,000 pounds or 500. It's enough. Whatever it is, it's enough.
We all back? We all good?
Oh, cargo capacity is 2,100 pounds.
I've returned.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, it's 24 miles per day.
Is it drawn by 1 or 2 horses?
2 horses.
Okay.
And if you need to change it to whatever it actually should be, you're welcome to. I will let you guys handle your own cart appropriately.
No, it's I said it didn't.
$4.60.
All right, so that's time for the calculator because I did math.
Well, it's 19 days and some change. Plus, however long we spend in towns, presumably, sorry about that, to buy stuff that they sell.
Yep. So, as Frank just stated before, roughly a month.
All right, so let's see.
As we pass by Amphale, I would like to buy a horse, which is why I specifically waited for this.
Oh, you mean because they export fine horses?
That's right.
Yeah. I knew it. Well played.
What?
I just wanted to give you a hard time.
They're expensive. It's not like they're giving away good horses, are they?
Not unless they've got broken legs.
I can fix that.
We can fix that.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Oh, get out of here. I was like, wait, how you gonna fix it? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a cleric.
It's magic.
I'm also a healer, so I could splint a leg.
I mean,
Might not be a vet, but I could fix a human.
Honestly, my brain completely forgot that you were a cleric and went instead strictly to the glue factory.
Almost everybody here can heal.
That's true, yeah. Vesmir is the only one who can't. He's a rebel and a murderer.
That's right. I'm a life taker, baby.
There's a feat you could take. It's really cool.
I'll take it. God.
If anything,
Do it.
it'll just give Frank to an aneurysm. So
Unbelievable.
That's true. That will happen, yeah. I can feel the twitch actually building up now. So yeah, you want to buy a horse, huh?
Yes, I do. If this were medieval Europe, I would like to buy a Destria.
Uh-huh.
That is a horse bred and trained specifically for battle.
Yeah, I was gonna say Franklin wants a war horse.
Yeah, it is a big old horse.
Oh yeah. And yeah, you want a war horse. Now, do you want that war horse with or without the barding?
That'll be without.
Okay.
So I have my own source of barding.
Looks at Desmond.
Keep in mind that Adam is a paladin buying a horse, which is an insane thing for a paladin to do, by the way.
I mean,
Hey, no, you're just a fighter. What do you
Yeah, we're committing to the bit
It's
here.
amazing.
great. The
Why
versatility.
is it insane for a paladin to buy a horse?
I can summon a horse whenever I goddamn please.
Yeah, he gets him out. Or steed, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
I would like to buy a riding horse also. Well, he got a war horse. You get the idea.
I can buy a war horse. I can summon a war horse, a pony, a camel, an elk. Oh, I see. All right, touche. Fair enough. Fair enough. Never mind. No. Or a mastiff. Touche.
I think it's more so for halfling.
Yeah. No. Still.
No. I want to see Adam ride a mastiff into battle.
Me too.
So yeah, Adam, you while they stop in, they stop in Rasa Lantar. They buy a couple of smaller supplies here and there. Nothing crazy. Just some...
Do we stop? Do we stay in Rasalantar?
No, it's so close that it's. The only times that Donovan even explains to you their plan. Their plan is to stop in Amphale, and then from there on out, they'll stop at each town and rest. So Dreadlark, followed by Tribor, Long Saddle, Xantharl's Keep, and finally in Mirabar.
All right, fair enough.
But
You're nearby.
usually the areas in between, like even Amphail and Redlark, they're so safe that you don't really have to worry about ambushes or anything else like that. Your worst case scenario is bandits, and Donovan's party is large enough that bandits aren't something that they're terribly concerned about. It would have to be a pretty sizable bandit group to take on your entire group. Yeah, you count, there's probably about 60 people traveling in this caravan.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys aren't very worried about it.
Or 100 gold? What? So Adam in 10. Never mind. Sorry. Carry on. Carry on.
So,
sorry.
yeah, you get to Amphail and you immediately get the idea to buy a horse.
I've been thinking about this for days. Yeah, Adam is he's very like he goes to the very first like Bob's fine horses he finds.
Oh yeah. Bob's Fine Horses has horses for sale too. Well, imagine that,
Yeah,
right?
one of the franchises, But no, specifically, Elbor's Finest, I believe, is one of those places, right?
Yeah, it actually is Elbor's Finest.
No, or El Ragona Salember's Ranch. This was one of those.
Yeah, well, El Garona Salember's ranch, as you ask around town, they explained that the ranch does all the rearing, but the actual training for combat is done by Elbor's Finest.
That's right. So yeah, Adam, tells everyone, I have business in town. I'll see you later. And he heads there right away. Adam knows what he wants.
Oh yeah. So you head to Elbor's Finest. Shop door clings. The attendant welcomes you in. Hi, what can I do for you?
I'm interested in buying a horse.
Of course, and you've came to the best place.
That's what I've heard. That's why I came here.
Well, fantastic, son. Tell
Lovely
me,
coincidence.
what are you working with?
Usually my hands.
I meant in financial capabilities.
Oh, Adam very naively just drops a whole wallop of a purse just completely from inside his coat. It contains a whole lot of gold. Specifically, it contains over 100 gold, which he sees as an absolute fortune.
The man looks at it, he smiles knowingly, but picks up the gold anyway, and he goes, well, let's see if there's enough in here. So he takes it over to the scale, and he sets it on the scale, and the scale moves a little bit, but it doesn't even come close to that middle ground. It looks like it's not going to be enough.
Really?
Yes, the Amphail's horses are coast-wide famous.
How much is a horse?
He smiles when he gets asked the question that he knew was going to get asked. Well, you see, our horses are 500 gold.
500 gold pieces? Adam exclaims, rattling the windows of the nearby houses.
Despite my inability to hear this, Vesemir is somewhere drinking water and immediately spits it out of shock.
Yeah. Seems he found his
Was
horse.
he loud enough for Baron to hear him and like slap him in the back of the head?
You feel
He
it.
went off by himself. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't hear it.
He'll do it
Yeah,
like
sort of spidey
imaginingly.
Damon, for some reason, heart hurts. And wallet.
Birds in the distance fly out of their trees.
That's the telltale sign of somebody being ripped off. Perhaps taken for a ride at the horse track.
See, what I meant was, what I actually meant to say was, is there any chance I can work it off somehow?
No, son, I'm afraid that is not an option.
Oh,
We would have quite a few gentlemen working it off if that was the case.
I see. I'm sorry to have wasted your time then.
No, that's perfectly all right. You at least know what you're working with and how much you need. By all means, if you come across the funds in future times, then I'll be happy to serve.
That's a shame. Adam turns to go and then pauses. Oh, I should probably take this. Sorry.
He hands you
Adam grabs
the
his
money back.
yes.
Yep.
Have a good day, I suppose.
And you as well.
Adam leaves 500 gold pieces. Insane amount.
One of the people outside the shop looks at you and goes, "Shocking bit of money, huh?"
That's more money than I've ever seen or spent in my life.
Well, to be fair, young man, even the Lords of Waterdeep get their horses from here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that better or worse? It sounds better.
It's better. The horses here are incredibly powerful compared to your average horse. There's only a couple other places that I can think of that could even begin to approach the prestige that the horses here can bring.
Oh. Well, that's... maybe one day.
I'm sure you'll do it.
Well met to you. Adam heads off.
Likewise.
Comes back. Looks very disappointed. Sits down wherever we're having. Just has an ale. That's it.
Cost too much?
It was a lot.
Isn't a Zach cackling in the background?
I mean, if it makes you all feel any better out of character, 500 gold pieces is worth it.
Not to someone who has an endless supply, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So listen to me. Challenge from a rock, paper, scissors as your virtual assistant foretold.
Mhm.
Well, these things happen.
Well, maybe you can save up and buy it later.
Maybe Glorgan can busk really hard and help you earn some money. Glorgan can sing, you can dance.
Bust out them ABBA tunes.
There you go.
I don't think we'll ever be able to save him to make enough money to buy a horse from here, honestly.
We have enough money already for all of us.
A coin to your ass.
Didn't you just make like 150 gold in 2 days?
This not gonna happen again. That sort of luck doesn't strike twice. It was 500 gold crowns. 500. Can you imagine for a horse?
It's pretty expensive for a horse.
Just a lot. I was expecting less.
I would argue outrageous. I would argue tyrannical.
Donovan comes over and sits down at your table. He just laughs. He's like, they are expensive.
Yeah.
Urge to steal being resisted.
Damien, can't you just, I don't know, magic one up? 2 or 3.
I can make an illusion of one.
How does that help?
I don't believe it's in my capabilities of creating a horse. I could, I guess, in theory.
Adam looks very disappointed.
I could, I guess, in the future, once my studies, I continue studying and training and such, I could change a squirrel into a horse if I want.
I don't think that would help. I don't think I'd like to have a horse that wants to try climbing every tree it sees.
I don't know. I'd pay to see that.
I bet you would.
I'll pay to see that, to be honest.
I'd be like, hey, it's The Witcher 3 in real life.
That explains a lot. Yeah, Geralt got Roach from, a merchant who got it from a sorceress who just wanted to fuck with him, so she turned a squirrel into a horse. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, but that's way down the line. I guess there are some mages that can trade horses. Sure, Mirren can turn to a horse.
I would feel terribly rude riding Marin. Adam says this completely innocently with a completely straight face.
Donovan just looks at everyone at the table, very confused.
Oh, Marin can turn into animals for some reason. Actually, why can you do that?
Because I'm a druid.
Because she's a druid, he says, not knowing what that means.
I've studied magic.
She's blessed by the forests.
I know you said forests, but...
I thought you said force.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed by the force. Transforms into bears. I want that force power things.
Star Wars game?
Somebody say Star Wars game? I heard Star Wars.
Star Wars?
I've always liked animals more than people, so I guess I feel empathy.
He likes animals, just not being outside with them.
Well, it does mean, though, Adam, if you want one of these horses, that we continue working hard.
I suppose.
I realized something.
Yeah?
What's that?
We spent all that money on a bunch of spices to sell, yeah.
Right.
Did anyone buy a scale?
The crickets intensify.
I guess the scale was not available for sale.
Why?
I can make one. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just make one today. It'll look really pretty.
The bejeweled scales of...
It's more like,
Iron
do
roses.
you guys have a scale, or bought a scale, and we all just look at Devers?
Turns around, comes back an hour later. Hey guys, I got a scale.
The two balls are actually just like budding roses.
Good thing I pointed that out. We would have been fucking ripped off.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good insight. I'll give you an inspiration.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think everyone's still got all their inspirations, don't they?
No.
Yeah, I still have mine.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I see people not using their inspiration.
Let's see.
I forget about it.
Also, we still have a couple of things to sell at different locations.
How so?
I don't know if you are headed in that direction, but you remember it makes the shape of the giant fire egg.
Yeah.
That thing.
That thing? You mean those four things?
I've got them nestled away in the back of the wagon.
My favorite part is
safe.
when they get to hatch.
See that?
Well, we're supposed to take them north to the city.
To Luskin.
Yeah. And that way I can offload them to the magical beast tamer there.
Yeah. I forget what her name is.
It's in my notes somewhere.
I think Glorgan knows it.
What do I know?
The magical beast trainer in Luskin.
No, I think the DM knows that.
No, I think Glorgan knows that one.
Why would Gorgon know that?
Glorgan made the character, that's why.
That doesn't count though.
No, I think it does.
That sounds like metagaming to me.
Yeah, well, you all do that plenty already. So,
I would
The
know.
character in question for chat, if you're wondering, is Moira. She works with exotic creatures out of Luskin.
Australian
And-
accent too, of course.
Oh God,
I
that's
can't
going
wait.
to hurt.
Yeah. Mo's gonna have to tolerate somebody doing a very bad Australian accent. I can't wait.
Oh, I am here for this.
Oh,
Find somebody.
and Pixie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's her character.
Hey, maybe I'll do like a really bad Australian accent. See how it
Oh,
goes.
that'll be even better. I want to hear you both play the character. So yeah. You guys spend the night in Amphale?
Mm-hmm. Make sure, of course, we restock.
Yep, naturally.
Just want to restart for a couple of days.
We're not really going to be needing provisions for a little while, I think.
Mhm.
Adam already stocked us up for a while.
Alright.
The first few days are the best ones, of course, as they are in any journey.
Yeah.
We head off.
For the new guy, Adam, every mealtime, Adam is the one who cooks for the group. He seems to be a fair hand at cooking.
Hell yeah. That's what we like to eat.
He has a really fancy cook pot.
So yeah, it takes you guys another 3 days of travel, but you guys eventually make it to Red Lark.
Yep.
Red freaking luck. This is day 4 of our travels?
Oh, no, this is...
day 5.
Okay.
Yeah, day 5.
Okay. Is the trip going without incident?
Yeah, so far, everything seems to be going just fine.
Excellent.
I was going to say, do we need watchers and all that?
You guys
Do
do
we need
get
what?
put up for guard duty throughout some of the nights, but not every single night. They hired not just you, but also another group of people, mercenaries, who watch things. So in total, there are 12 of you.
Fair enough. In Red Lark, we could procure some of their lovely exports. Maybe buy a whole
Copper.
bunch of.
Nickels.
I was thinking more like a nickel and silver.
Actually, I don't even think I have nickel inside of the trade goods items.
Yeah, well, you're the one who put it up here.
No, I am officially the worst, so I mean,
That's true. Correct.
can't be too surprised.
That's true. And yet you still find a way to surprise us.
It's a talent, really.
Yeah, that's right.
Zach, while on the journey and all that,
Yeah.
I'd like to copy Charm Person to my spellbook.
Okay.
I will take out my gold for that.
Yep. I assumed you had that managed.
Yep.
regrettably, in downtime, there's no way to just give 1 day of progress. Or is there? There is. Okay, fair enough. You just click on the die icon that pulls up.
Andy. I'm liking that one, honestly. It's a good little additional thing. So,
Agreed.
you guys buy anything in Red Lark?
Something about materials.
Red
Maybe
Lark
some more
is
silver.
it's a small mining operation that's run there, but it's a pretty good way to get a hold of some basic metals, primarily copper, nickel, and silver.
Yeah, we can buy copper and silver easily enough.
I think silver would be good. That's a really big spell component as well as just for art.
Yeah. I mean, I think both. You can still make some pretty good cookware out of copper.
It's true.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Yeah, until I get a forge, I can make a pot a day.
I mean, I'm just saying, it sure would be nice to make a pod that wasn't built in a cave from a box of scraps.
Hey, that's a beautiful pot.
It was made with
It is
love.
a beautiful pot. Hey man, not only is it a beautiful pot, in this situation I made you Tony Stark, alright? What do you have to complain about?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just saying.
There you go.
So yeah,
That pot's worth like 75 gold.
Good lord. It's a large amount.
I added nickel to the trade goods SRD thing. Wait, that's not really SRD. Whatever. Yeah. You got all those there?
Nickel.
Which one is it?
What do you mean?
Which merchant has nickel? It's not the blacksmith.
It is. Well, it has not been added by the blacksmith actually.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Gotta add that.
Yeah, you sure are.
Spyglass is 1,000 gold. Jesus.
Yeah, it is. Relic from the olden days.
My favorite part is when you try and get somebody to justify why.
Did you buy a stack of silver?
Oh,
Oh.
how many
yeah,
bolts do we have for you, Florian?
How many bowls?
Bolts.
Oh. Is it a crossbow? We bought plenty, I think.
Oh, that's the kind of bolts you're talking about.
Yeah.
What other kind were there?
Nuts and bolts. Okay. I don't know. My brain thought bolts. I wasn't thinking shooting. I was thinking building.
Fair.
I have 88.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
Plenty.
pretty sure you guys bought more for Lorgan last time.
A bushel.
Yeah, you never know though, right? Always gotta make sure you're stocked up.
So, looking here, let me add the nickel real quick for you guys. You have it on the sheet there,
See.
the inventory for now, or from the compendium, and then subtract the amount.
I will do so. Let's see.
Because otherwise, like, you'd have to have each token for each type.
Yeah, no, that's exhausting.
Yeah, the other
why
alternative.
Why don't you have this deck?
Because I'm the worst, don't you know? Have you not gotten the news yet?
Oh, I've been. Don't worry.
Well, there you go. See, the problem solved. But yeah, let's say the other alternative is making a single merchant for each city or for each town that basically has all the goods that they would export and import. Maybe in the future.
That's a later thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was making Railroad Tycoon, though.
Sorry. Thing.
As long as you guys like it, though.
Mhm.
But yeah, as far as anything else that goes in Red Lark, Donovan and his group don't have much interest. They're staying there for the night because it's, not sleeping in wagons and tents. In fact, while you guys are there, Donovan happens to join you all for another meal, and looks at Glorgan and goes, "You look familiar."
Glorgan just kind of gives a face of, I didn't do it.
Yeah, you definitely look familiar. I've been trying to figure it out for the entire week, but I know your face from somewhere. What clan are you from?
DM, that's a great question.
Hint, it's your last name.
Iron Star.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Donovan looks at you and he's like, Iron Star. Okay. He's like, I know your family. I used to do some trading with them back in the day. He thinks for a moment, he's like, I want to say Rangrok was your father, correct?
DM, are you just coming up with the name at this point? Because we didn't come up with the name?
No, that name was actually established between you and me months and months and months ago.
It's not written down, so I don't remember this thing.
I could just imagine the look that Pixie's giving him right now.
It must be all confusion entirely.
It's all confusion. All confusion.
I told her to make her own backstory. She did. This is what we got.
Yeah, but I don't remember saying that name.
I know. It's okay.
It's not written down.
I don't know what to tell you on that one, champ.
What's the name again so I can write it down?
I will write it in our Discord. Imagine having parents. That's right, Kevin. Imagine having parents. But yeah. Yeah, Donovan goes, is he still a bit of a curmudgeon and stickler for tradition?
That's why I'm on the road right now.
Gotta say, I'm not surprised. Last time I saw him was 40 years ago. 40, 45, I think. Yeah, he was a bit uptight back then. I guess he hasn't changed at all.
You know what they say, can't teach an old dog a new trick.
Really? I like that one. Like, well, I like to think that I'm pretty open and accepting to new ways. Though I don't have kids of my own, so I can't say how I'd feel about them becoming a bard. No offense.
None taken.
I suppose as long as they made good money, I wouldn't care.
That's debatable.
He just looks at you and goes, hard earning cash out there? The silence tells all.
He just has a look on his face like you have no idea.
Well, I suppose if you ever see your father, tell him that I give him my regards. He was obnoxiously difficult to deal with, but he was a good man, relatively speaking.
He just nods his head.
He just kind of gets up awkwardly and just like, all right, well, that was about what he kind of thought it might turn out to be.
Deborah salutes him with a spoon as he leaves.
He nods and just takes a sip of his mug and walks over to another table and starts talking to them.
Well, that wasn't awkward at all.
Yeah, you could cut that tension with a knife now. Now everyone at the table knows Glorgan's kicked out of his home.
Glorgan left on his own
The
accord.
prodigal son.
Devros is gonna sit there, and it's like, yeah, it's awkward when your dad friends come around and start talking to you about them.
Well, I
And
thought it
Mary
was a lovely
can't say anything, but she feels it. Having run away because her parents tried to force her into something she didn't want.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it, Glorgan?
Of course it does.
We're all just a bunch of misfits with
Couple of
sad
misfits.
backgrounds.
Devros is just sitting there, just kind of like nodding because he's not his story, but he certainly understands it. He's heard it before.
A tale as old as time.
That sheds a bit of light, at least. I thought it was a lovely thought. What about you, Marin? I don't think you ever told us where you were from.
No, I didn't. And she just doesn't reply after that.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. What about you, Vesmir?
Yeah. Orphanage in Waterdeep. I lost my accent entirely. Fuck.
Wow.
I think you dropped it back in the kitchen.
I've been
Right.
like going between my own accent and the English one I'm giving Marin, but you guys don't seem to notice, so
It's all right.
I think I got it back. Alright. Yeah. Orphanage in Waterdeep. I think this is the part for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Which one?
Fucking A, Frank, though. Give me a sec. I wrote it down. I think. The White Orchid Home for Orphans.
Zach, talk to me.
I'm talking.
Yeah. Was that what was that one like?
That was for the most rough and tumble kids. The kids that basically were gonna never get adopted.
Adam just kind of gets a dark look on his face and nods.
Like,
I see.
your orphanage you came from, Adam, it wasn't the greatest, but you know, it had some respect to it. It had a temple attached to it. It had a purpose. You were all given assigned jobs as lantern lighters, the streets in the nearby district area. You did honest work.
Yeah, it's true.
But those kids, you heard rumors they won't even let them work in shops. Most shops would turn away the offer for fear that things might get nicked and disappear.
Adam just kind of has this look on his face, like he kind of sympathizes a little bit, and he says nothing after that.
Marin will tell her story one day when I remember it.
That's why you gotta write it down. That's why I give you all journals.
I do have it written down in the DM I sent you, but I'd have to scroll up in Discord and
See,
I
yeah.
pinned it.
See, that's why you definitely put it in your character sheet. And that way you never have to go through my DMs again.
That's true.
Well, she's more mysterious this way.
Ooh.
There's a nice section for biography.
Yeah. So, you guys do anything else while you're in this lovely town of Red Lark?
Fixing gear, working on just maintenance, observing people. I'm just trying to see what the other travelers are like, and just the general atmosphere, because we saw a lot of activities of like raiders and stuff like that, or those hobgoblins. So I'm just seeing what the general vibe of the town is like.
Red Lark, the town vibe is pretty cheerful and boisterous, honestly. It's not a lot going on negative-wise.
Miners mining and all that sort of good stuff.
Yep, people just talking about their day-to-day activities, things that they're doing, interests, things that are happening in the bigger towns, and rumors that have spread out.
I think that's Devros's favorite thing, just to listen to people, like live and like just this community growing in general. Doesn't matter if it's true.
Yeah, you even hear one group of kids talking about this new adventuring party. Yeah, they're called the Iron Thorns.
I don't correct them.
Yeah, they beat up some trolls and some zombies.
Some zombies.
Yeah, some zombies got beaten up. They clobbered them. Taught them what for.
That's right. Trolls got.
Got so bad they melted.
That's right. Is there any chance that through the power of persuasion, Devros and Adam might get a deal on some ore?
I don't see why not. You could finagle some wheeling and dealing there.
Yeah. Do you think that's worth doing, Devros?
Yeah, I could hit him with a persuasion.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. 18.
All right.
I think we should use mine. It's a pretty solid hunch that we should that you should just aid me.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a hunch.
You guys want to buy? What exactly are you looking to buy now?
Some ore.
Approximately 5 units of silver, because I think that's all they had. 6 units of silver. I've already added it to the wagon, but the price is negotiable. Usually they're 5 gold a pound, or a unit, or whatever they're in. Pound, yeah.
He says that he's willing to give you a 10% discount.
Take it.
Does he have more? We'll buy more if he has more.
More of the silver?
Yeah.
He looks around his shop, goes into the back, checks out in there. He says that he's got another 10 units worth.
Okay, and he'll give 10% on that as well, or 15?
10.
All right, that's 75 gold worth.
16 units, yeah.
16 units?
Because there was 6 originally.
Oh, I see. All right, so that's 80 gold's worth, for which we spend 72. Neat.
So that's got to come down to 84.
Yeah, so with that done, I'm pretty sure that concludes our business in Red Lark. Does anyone have anything else?
Nope.
Chardboard, once we get to like the lake area, just going to keep more of an eye out.
Okay. It makes sense, you know. It's starting to get to that much more dangerous area.
Plus, I believe we were being watched by something before. When we were here?
Yeah, you were.
We were?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody told me anything about that.
Surprise.
Yeah, what were we being watched by?
I think like werewolves, was it?
Nah. You were being watched
Oh,
by.
I thought you meant on the road, like this time, right now.
Oh, no.
No. Remember when we
okay.
got around like right here?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
You ever being watched?
Yeah. I was roving bands of orcs or hobgoblins, I think.
I don't remember exactly what it was.
Are
Zach?
those the ones that we talked out of eating us?
No. It was closer to here.
It was like somewhere. Oh, was that there?
Yeah,
Oh, it was there. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we saw the army like up here, closer to Xanathar's.
Yeah. And the orcs there, and I don't know, we avoided some kind of thing there. Zach, question
Yes.
for you. Any further dreams?
Funny you should ask, Adam. You have the same reoccurring dream almost, not quite every night, but it does happen several times. You know, you've been traveling for what, about a 10-day now? You've had it at least 3 more times. Always the same dream too.
I put in almost every night during the trip and I don't feel like editing it. Fair enough. Adam just gets more and more antsy as things goes on. Just the trip goes on.
Are you all right, Adam?
No, it's
You seem a
alright.
bit twitchy.
No, I don't think so. Why? What did you see? Are we being watched again?
No, but I've been watching you, and you just seem very anxious.
I don't know. It's just bad dream is all. That's all right.
All right, well, if you need to talk, I'm here.
Oh, thank you. You too.
She just looks at him for a few more moments, like, okay.
Devros is just shaking his head silently. Like, he gets it and he's not gonna press. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait till Adam brings it up, but he understands.
Yeah.
Well, you know. I'm sure it makes perfect sense. So, curiously enough, as you guys are leaving the next morning from Red Lark, you do notice about half a day's travel outside of Red Lark, you guys have an encounter with some animals.
Great. Rabbits?
No. For once, not rabbits either.
Oh,
The rabbits here are fine.
No, actually, you see.
we're getting closer.
You see 4 horses riding across the plains.
Oh god, it's the apocalypse.
Unlike what, a wagon?
No wagon attached. Though you can make a perception roll to see more clearly features
going
about
on?
them.
Are they saddled, bridled? That's what I'm looking for. And sun's in my eye.
Apparently, I'm on a hot 3 and 2s tonight.
It happens.
Triple
Not to me,
trips.
but it happens.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
reading my mood.
So, you those who make a 15 or higher notice all 4 horses have saddles. And they're not full out running. but they are they're kind of trotting around.
Are these
Saddles
like
but no riders.
Uh-huh.
So they've clearly escaped somehow or gotten away from their owners.
Are they war horses? Riding horses?
Well, they don't have any barding on them, so it looks like they're just horses that have a purpose for riding. But I mean, they could be horses that are bred for war.
We probably best investigate so nothing sneaks up on us, right?
Donovan
Right,
looks at you
just
all and
be
goes,
careful sneaking up on them.
I'll let you folks make the decision on that.
Yes. Adam kind of looks at the rest. He doesn't want to make an executive decision here.
Could we
Yeah,
speak
well,
to them?
Merrin agrees, because if we can get close enough, I can, quotations, talk to the horses.
I mean, if you think that would be best. I
Let's,
don't specialize in horses.
Let's have a small group of us do that. Mirren being one of them.
I'll speak to the others and catch up. Go on. Adam approaches the other group of mercenaries and tells them his intentions.
And I'll keep with the wagon.
They kind of
keep
just
it going
nod their head.
since I'm a driver.
They've been bringing up the rear, and they're like, yeah, sounds fine to us.
I'll go sneak up on the horses.
Go.
Damon's gonna have his amp just fly around, look around.
Okay, yeah. Your imp flies around. You can make a perception roll if you want.
I will offer, if you wish some magical guidance, I can give you some to Merrin.
We'll see how we go with that. Do I have anything that would calm animals?
Well,
It's spell, isn't it?
potions.
I mean, do they seem irritated or are they just chilling?
They seem pretty relaxed.
Do we not have anyone with animal handling?
I mean, not
Plus
trained,
3.
but I've got a +5.
I have animal handling.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, we have a druid. I was gonna cast enhance ability on Merrin for.
Okay.
You prepared enhance ability?
I do.
Shame on you.
You're welcome. Because guess
Wow.
what? We're using it in Owl's Wisdom.
If you don't know, chat and rest of the party, enhance ability is the shittiest spell in 5th edition. Shame on you. Unbelievable.
Hey, I'm here for the flavor and the theme, good sir.
You gonna throw
I
the
fix and repair.
Clearly.
you gonna throw the guidance cantrip on that bitch?
Okay.
Do you
Oh,
just want me to
okay.
cast it or?
So, what is the exact order that we're trying to pull this the shenanigans off here?
I'm just trying to hide in case I don't know, it's like a trap.
All right, you give me a
And
stealth
then if
roll.
Marin gets
Vesna.
jumped, I'll stab somebody.
He's going to be a ways behind the rest of us because he's moving
Fucking
at fast speed.
You are well hidden.
Considering I rolled a 2, pretty solid.
Also, Pixie, based on that gift, yes, that is how they are trotting. Naturally. So yeah.
Was anyone casting before me or?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to walk up to them. They don't get spooked or anything like that.
Zach, I did 13 from my perception. Just
Yep.
Probably didn't see anything, but
Nope.
Just in case.
Nothing that stood out to your familiar.
Also have
Okay.
advantage on any wisdom-based checks that you make right now.
All right, Marin, what you
so-
asking?
Yeah, I casted Speak with Animals, and I mean, I remember with the rats, because like this is only the second time I've cast this spell, so I know that they're not like, I just get like feelings or whatever. So tell me what I'm feeling when I approach them.
Well, it's not just necessarily just a feelings kind of thing. It depends on each animal. So animals that possess more intelligence than others are going to be able to communicate more effectively. So like
Smart.
like
Very smart.
the average dog is definitely going to communicate more than like a rat would. And that being said,
Rat's pretty smart.
a raven is going to communicate even better than the average dog.
Yep. Okay, so how about a horse's intelligence? Like, would I be able to...
Horses are just below the rung in terms of intelligence compared to like your average dog, at least as far as D&D is concerned. Before any horse fans get all that.
Make fun of my Morgans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't want them to trot on me. So when you talk to a horse, you can get a general clear image of like what's transpired recently. You can get kind of like a yes and no equivalent out of them. It'd be about it.
Okay,
anything much more deeper than that would be like kind of treading that feelings territory.
Yeah. So I could ask them if they know where their riders are.
Yeah. They collectively
And
respond.
how long they've been alone for.
They collectively respond with no. They don't know where their riders are. As far as how long, they're not sure.
Okay. Do they remember the general direction they came from?
The horses kind of all collectively, all in unison, and for those who are watching, it's very impressive. They all kind of do a turn 180 and look back towards the hills.
And do they remember how far they've come?
They do not.
And do they feel safe?
Out here, yeah, I mean, there's nothing threatening them at the moment, so yeah, they feel safe.
Okay. Just trying to think of what else I can ask them.
You could ask them to take us back there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll ask them, would they be okay with taking us back where they last saw their people?
They agree. They can.
Okay, so I will relay that to everyone else and let them know they seem fine for now, and they will take us back in the direction that they remember seeing their people or their riders or whatever.
Seems like something Devros should know. I'll do.
You could
Do you?
certainly take a look.
Sorry, go ahead.
You could certainly take a look.
Yeah, Adam is going to go and speak with Devros. They didn't say how far, Marin.
No, just in that general direction, towards the hills.
Has it been more than a day?
Did I ask them that? I can't remember. Would horses know time? Like, would they be intelligent enough to notice the time?
I mean... Sorry, go on.
Within like a day, they might be able to recount something, but much more than that, time kind of slips by animals of that intelligence.
Have they...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say.
I was just agreeing.
I was gonna say, Marin, if you want, you can give me a perception roll as well. And then go ahead, Frankto.
Have they slept since they lost their riders.
That's a good question.
And also, Adam's going to be investigating, looking around the saddlebags, trying to see who this belongs to.
Baron, you love animals so much you're not even really noticing anything unusual.
Majestic horses.
Yeah, majestic. It's they're beautiful.
Okay, so I'll ask them. Do they remember how long it's been? Have they slept since they left their riders?
They kind of, you can tell that the wheels are trying to turn, even if they're misshapen wheels. And then they agree that they have slept.
They have?
They have.
Yes.
Okay.
Adam, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Just barely. All right. So now that you're up close by the saddles, starting to look at them and through them, the first thing you notice is there's some dried blood on the saddles.
Adam kind of just gestures at the others forward while Marin is distracting them. Do you see this?
I mean, I'll certainly take a look.
Is Devros with us?
Well, if you're... Oh, well, no, you're over by the horses.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm with the wagon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, you don't stay, you gotta go where the action is.
No,
I'll
that's
take
all
a
right.
closer look.
Is
Guiding the way.
is it Damien who's with us, or
My
Damien
imp-
is Mir-
No, I'm not there.
Oh, you're not there?
No, I just have my
Okay.
familiar.
Well, Vesmir and don't have. Seems like I don't think Glorgan came with. Did Glorgan come with?
doubtful?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then he just nudges Vesmir over and he points out the blood. Do you see this?
Yeah, I'll take a closer look.
So like while they're pointing at the blood and all that,
Yep.
my imp would probably notice this.
Yeah.
And I would tell Devros they found dried blood on their sex. On the saddle, what's it called?
Saddle.
Saddlebag?
Yeah, saddlebag.
Well, it's on the saddle, not the saddlebags, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's, no good.
That seems like a lot, right?
I don't know, does it seem like a lot? Zach?
Yeah, there's a sizable amount of blood. It's not just like, oh no,
Yeah.
somebody got a paper cut and like wiped it on the saddle. Looks like somebody might, have gotten shot with an arrow or 4. You see, you can
So
see small.
in the horse's intelligence, would they know if their riders were alive or dead, or would they think it was just like,
They
sleeping?
They don't know because they ran off, so they don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, I relay all that to Adam and Vesmir, and I mean, have they got like the leads on them? Would they be calm enough for me to take the leads?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. So can we just are we gonna wait here for Devros and that, or is Adam gonna go get them?
Adam was going to go get them. He just needs
Yeah.
to check the contents of the saddlebags first, see if there's any clues there.
Within the
Yeah.
saddlebags, there's just general supplies inside each of them. A small amount of money, some paper, some ink, quills.
Yeah,
general.
That's not his.
Yeah.
He's not going to steal from these people, even if they're in trouble, especially if they're in trouble.
So Damien is like, Devros, Glorian, seems they want us to go over there.
Oh, they're waving us.
All right.
Shortly afterwards, you see Adam running towards you. Anyways,
Yeah, you see us just walking towards you already.
Jogging, really.
Out of breath. People. Blood. Bad times.
No, he's not running that fast. Adam's a strapping young lad. He doesn't get winded that easily. Lots of stamina.
No, I get winded going upstairs.
Look, a match is over there.
Oh no! Look at that! And look at my wrist. I have to run away right now. We found something. It's not good. I think.
Blood and all that. Yes.
How did you know that?
There's a reason why. I always tell you guys to hold still so I can look around.
Adam kind of just looks very impressed.
Well, it's also saddled horses riding across the plain without riders.
Right. I'll speak with Mr. Donovan and ask him if he can have someone watch over a wagon. I think we should find out what's happening and help these people if we can.
Do we know where they are?
The horses. Marin says the horses can take us back there. I still don't understand how or if that works.
You know, Devers just nods knowingly, like, excellent. We'll follow the horses then.
Right. You
But
go.
Adam's
okay.
lucky Marin didn't hear him say that, or she would just like roll her eyes at him.
I should probably hit the long rest as well.
Adam heads back to Donovan to ask him if he can please have someone watch over the our wagon and our wares. Someone he trusts tells him. Sorry, go ahead.
Donovan just kind of like puts his hands up. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Are we talking about you? You guys are leaving?"
No. It seems that the people whose the owners of these horses seem to have run amok of some trouble. We're hoping to head it off and possibly help those people.
Right, but
It seems likely that they're going to be set their eyes on us afterwards. Next.
Right, but how far away are they?
If it's too far away, we'll be coming back, of course. That would defeat the purpose.
How long before you turn back?
No more than an hour. We should be back in less than 3.
He thinks about it. He's like, "All right, we'll wait."
I don't think that's wise. Do you think that that's wise? You know best. If you think waiting is best,
I think
then we'll hurry.
I think we should be fine out here. We can circle up just in case.
All right. Thank you very much.
Of course. Best of luck.
With any luck, we won't need it. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Adam leaves. Comedy. Comedy gold.
Everyone is a comedian.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
you guys head out.
On horseback.
Oh,
'Cause we got
look at that.
horses.
Yeah, that's right. You got horses.
Rentals.
Okay,
Lovely.
that's definitely how they travel now officially.
They're just covered in stickers, just so you know, like, that's how we got them in the first place.
Sponsored by State Farm.
And Energizer.
Yeah, that's right.
And Band-Aid.
And if your horses get tired, folks, just remember Energizer battery. You know where to put it.
Right up the
So-
poop chute.
Ah, now you're an Amish mechanic.
Oh no.
It sounds,
Perch your horse right up.
Oh,
sounds like something that would be on Urban Dictionary.
if you're in northern Pennsylvania, you see a man behind a horse with his arm and its rear end up to his shoulder, that's an Amish mechanic.
That's too bad. And now that's a sentence that I've heard, and I can't ever scrub that out of my brain. What a shame.
That made my night. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Adam rushes to catch up with the rest and to ride away.
Yeah, after you guys mount up and hi-yo silver away, you guys move east.
I've told Mr. Donovan that we'll be back within 3 hours. He's agreed to wait for us.
Just make this quick.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Alright,
guys.
who's sharing a horse?
I think 2 people are sharing a horse.
Yeah, 4 people are sharing a horse, probably.
What? That's impressive.
Wait, no. What I mean is there's 4 people riding, and then 2 more people with. So yeah. So there's 4 horses and 6 of us. 4 people are sharing a horse.
I'm a decent rider.
There's no riding skill, so me
Yeah.
too.
Animal handling.
That's not a riding skill.
Not
Sure
with that
it is.
attitude.
I mean, she never complains.
Wow. Wow.
You know,
So fact.
I expected that from my wife. Not from you.
I was
Except
just
for-
faster.
Except for I did.
Are you kidding? I have like 15 forms of stress on me right now, which is I'm not gonna go into. Yeah, that's
So,
yeah.
yeah, you guys ride away, and running through the hills. There's not an incredible test of skill here. Just small hills and slightly larger hills up and down. Moving through the hills.
I'm having my amp, of course, flying above.
Of course. As you guys maneuver through the hillside, you notice you don't see anything. 20 minutes go by, 30 minutes go by, 45, an hour, still nothing.
Adam,
no
like
signs of
he's.
battle?
Sorry?
No signs of battle, or
No signs of battle.
Adam is trying to keep track of time.
I mean, is there a trail of hoof prints still going that way? Well, the opposite way, I guess.
You could make a perception roll to see if you can spot them.
There's some
Not great.
There's definitely something on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's called grass. Yeah.
We should
Here,
think about turning back.
yeah, here, the horses, do they keep telling you to go this way?
Yeah, I will just say, like, ask them which way can they just lead us back that way, so whichever way we're going is the way that they came from.
Alright, Zach, I'm sending my familiar on a mission.
Okay.
He's just gonna fly out as far as he can
How
until
far
he actually
can-
spots something.
How far can he go from you?
Doesn't say.
oh, it infinity and beyond.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
can only just see within a mile, or no,
100 feet.
You can only
Yeah.
command within that point, but you can see for until he expires.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, and once we get back to the wagons, I might dismiss him. Let's see if he's
all
dismiss him and summon him back.
Sure.
Because I can do that.
Yeah.
That costs money, doesn't it?
Nope.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it says as an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. Disappears into a pocket dimension where you can just summon it back.
Now, if you shoot it,
Yeah.
then it costs.
Fair enough.
Well then, yeah, it just keeps flying east for several hours. It just continues and continues, and you still don't see anything.
It just keeps going until we get back to the wagon. It's like, I'll just wait till we continue on. I'll dismiss it at the end of the day, actually. If it spots anything.
Yeah, you literally like even after a full day of travel, I'll let you know already just in advance, that way you know it. It doesn't spot anything.
Okay.
But after about an hour and a half, you guys head back.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you don't find anything.
What are we doing with the horses then? Like, are we just gonna let them go, or are we gonna keep them with us, or?
Well, they're not ours to keep.
Well, we could just look after them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to send them out into the wild by themselves, especially with that blood on them.
Donovan just kind of looks at you all and he's like, well, I mean, if my opinion's worth much here, it seems like you all have some free horses.
Well,
Adam
fancy that.
frowns, doesn't say anything.
We can just look after them until we find out what happened to their owners. We're not stealing, Adam, I promise.
Yeah, we have also 2 things we urgently need to do, Adam.
Yes, I know.
And, Adam, you don't have to like it, as I nod to him. That's a good feeling. I don't like any of this either.
Meanwhile,
Mara just wants to look after the horses.
Which above game is great. You should totally do that. But Deveros is more of the mercenary. This happens, you know, you do what you can. You try and find the people. And if you can't find them, you just move on.
Yeah, we have 6 horses now.
But we'll mark this on our map and we'll come back. I think this might have something to do with those hobgoblins that passed us some time ago, like last month.
Very well.
Of course, if we come across any bandits or ne'er-do-wells, we can ask them as well if they've costed anybody.
What? Bandits? Nah. They're honest, hard-working people.
After I'm done with them, making big rocks into little rocks.
That's not very nice.
Should have thought about that before.
Let me move that back. So yeah. You guys continue forward then?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Continue on.
Can we have a note on the map where we found these horses in case we want to come back and investigate later?
Yeah.
Is that something I can add myself?
I don't know.
Excellent question. Seconding that question.
Well, either way, I can put it on the map for you.
Fair enough. Adam is going to collect the contents of their saddlebags and just put them all like in individual, like, I don't know, pouches or sacks or whatever, in case we ever find the riders in the wagon.
Yep.
We could totally do that. I'll tell you what, have I used my ability for the day?
Not that I'm aware of.
My channel. Okay.
Do the horses have names, and if so, do they know their own names?
Good question. Horses are smart.
To answer your question, how dare you make me come up with 4 names on the spot for horses?
Horse names.
Bubbles, Buttercup. Come on.
Don't help him. Do not help him.
I just want one to have like a really nice paladin name and give that one to Adam temporarily.
Let's see.
Mitternock.
One is called Little Sebastian.
Oh my god.
One is called Maximus. There's another one called Artax.
The fuck?
And the other one,
Never-ending story reference. I like it.
and the other one is called Spirit.
Not Spirit.
You're gonna name them all
Stallion of
after.
the Cimarron.
You're gonna name them all after Neverending Story, and not one of them's named Falcor.
That's for the white dragon.
Oh, what does the dragon have to? You know what? It's fine.
Dragon these nuts across your face.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Got him.
I tell
That's where we
everyone their
leave.
names, so you
gonna
better
break
write
you
them
up.
down.
Please. That's awesome.
That's where we say goodnight.
Oh, sure, I do it, and it's over.
Yep.
That's wow.
Wow.
All right. We continue on.
Yep. So, you guys continue on.
Actually, I would like to know the contents. Like, if there's anything that might provide a clue as to the identity of whoever owned these horses and their effects. Just anything at all.
It'll take you some time to rummage through.
Yeah, that's fine. I have days.
You sure do.
Adam, pay attention.
What? Sorry, I have. What? We might find these people again someday.
That's a spirit.
No, that's Spirit. This is Artax.
Ooh, I like how he's learning all their names so quickly. And are you getting attached, Adam?
No. I don't know, I just had to write them down and now I've remembered it.
Sure.
Hey, true story.
Yeah, we believe you.
Yeah, anything happen? Anything else happen on the way to Tribord?
No, nothing else happens. You guys make it to Tribor unaccosted.
Sus.
What? Why would that be sus?
Because it's you.
You mean to tell me
believe it.
I can't just give you nice things via horses or something like that? It's gotta
No.
be there's strings
No.
attached and terrible things gonna happen?
Yes.
Well, to be fair, something terrible did happen to the previous owners.
Yeah, you're not the previous owners. So it's fine.
Yeah, but I'm a healer, so I feel bad about it.
Well,
Yeah, fuck 'em.
you can't heal everyone.
See, that challenge has been accepted, sir.
You can't
Zach.
heal stupid.
Yes, you can.
You can heal Feeble Mind.
Yeah.
Feeble Mind ain't all stupid.
Well, yeah.
Zach, you never answered saddlebag contents. Clues, I have days.
God damn it.
That's right.
Shoot.
That's right.
There are no clues present that give you a person of ownership.
I see.
Yeah.
Like no journal, no signet,
There are journals.
no
but
personal trinket.
there are journals, but they don't document with a name included. They seem to be recording notes.
What
Okay.
type of notes?
These
Yeah.
notes are on different species of plants and animals.
All four of them?
All four of them.
We got nerds here.
Noted. Thank you.
Two of them seem to be specifically related to plants, and then the other two are related to animal life.
All right. Were they actually the later entries, the animal life one? Were they detailing were they on the trail of any particular animals, like predators, perhaps?
They were.
Aha.
Yeah, it seems like as you flip through all four books to kind of gather up like all the information. Is anyone else helping Adam go through these books?
Sure.
Of course, yeah, I love to
Yeah.
read.
They're in common, so anyone who wants to can read them. What's worth noting is that as you pour through them, as a small side curiosity, there seems to be several entries on all 4 of them that have the same weird creature drawn on there. And it seems like through the notes, comparing all of their 4 entries, they're all arguing about the validity of this creature being in their specific book. It seems like a weird tree-like creature that has been running amok along the hillsides and grasslands, killing things and just leaving corpses. But that doesn't seem to be the thing that they were in pursuit of. It seems like what they were in pursuit of was this curiosity, the fact that they had found large cat-like paw prints nearby, surrounded by which there was a corpse of an animal, several sheep that were dead. They were trying to figure out what a large cat would be doing in this area. They're not exactly known to be in these grasslands. The more peculiar part is that it's very hard to track. The 2 journals listing animals note that it was especially difficult to track because the prints would appear only near corpses of animals.
What do you think that means? Marin? You know a lot about animals, right?
Would I know anything about it?
I don't know. Maybe you should make a nature roll.
For a druid, I don't have very good nature.
Druids usually don't.
Does it have any religious significance? Like, is this a creature like an avatar or something like that? Or possibly some type of other being?
Yeah, I have religion, insight, history, and animal handling. Would any of those help me?
You could conceivably make a religion roll for anyone who wants to make that. You could try, alternatively.
Hot on twos tonight.
Well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You could try
Identify
Arcana.
man-eating cat?
Arcana.
Yeah. Okay, so Marin, your religion with 17, you think of a couple of instances of cat-like creatures that might be able to perform this feat. The most obvious one that springs to mind is a sphinx, since those are usually found in guardian sites, so that kind of makes you think that it's probably not the case here. Damien, one of the creatures that you consider that might be amongst the possible instances would be, I mean, probably a manticore, maybe? I mean, they can fly, they have cat-like paw prints, so it stands to reason that if the paw prints are only appearing, they're either A, disappearing entirely and have no weight while they walk along the ground, or B, they're a creature that can fly. And of the creatures that can fly that have cat-like paw prints, the first thing that usually comes to mind is the manticore.
Okay, so we'll really relay that information with as much conviction as you said, because I have no idea.
Do we know what the hell? Has anyone else heard of what a manticore is?
Yeah, Damon would be like, it could be a manticore.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It's a part lion, part scorpion, part Cool. So,
There's probably
Weird
some
com-
bad in that.
What?
yeah.
How does it... What? Part lion, part scorpion, part goat,
And a little bit of bad.
and a little bit bat.
That sounds pretty terrible.
That sounds ridiculous.
Some will say some of them might have a head of a man or some things, but I've personally never seen one.
Are they dangerous?
They're
How dangerous?
Part of that. 1 second. So, you just heard that whole thing. What part of that sounds like safe?
I don't... that's not what I'm asking.
dangerous. Could be just as dangerous as that troll we fought. Outside of, well,
I mean, it has a scorpion tail and it's part lion. Like,
and it
I'm
flies.
pretty sure those aren't
All right.
safe
That's not
animals.
what I'm asking.
It's all bad.
I'm asking, is it possible that it'll try to attack us?
Oh, it's very, very
So
possible.
we do have horses and...
A dragon could attack us, all we know.
What? It's a- You're making things up. That isn't what I'm asking. What I'm asking is, like, should we try and deal with that problem before it becomes a problem?
Again, we're on a time crunch.
Yes, I know that. There's more than one ways to skin a cat, Damien.
If it comes across our path,
Why are we
maybe.
skinning cats?
But I don't think we should be actively looking for it.
That's not what I meant.
Because they're 250 pounds and have scorpion tails.
Oh, all right.
I can't
Here's
imagine
what-
we'd want to skin that.
That's...
I
Here's
feel like
what-
we'd rather kill it.
No.
I like how the conversation's just evolving. Adam's like, that's not what I meant.
No,
It's not.
Also, how is there more than one way to skin a cat?
that's just a saying.
It is a bad saying, though. There's only really the one way.
That's not...
You just kind of
No.
you slam it down and take a knife to it.
It's not... No!
You can't really
I
use
mean,
a
we
rolling pin.
ignore
at
it
something.
here and deal with it. That's not... You're doing this on purpose.
Zach, what
Stop making
With that-
fun of me.
would that 15 be like? Would I know about the Manticore? Like, do they have like nests and such that they are very protective?
You know that they're pretty territorial. That they hunt in packs as well, and will work together to take down large or dangerous creatures, and have no problem sharing meals that they've taken down together. You also have heard that they, despite not being very intelligent, have a very malevolent streak about them, as well as the ability to converse, supposedly. You also know that they're pretty territorial, especially when it comes to chimeras, griffins, wyverns, peritons.
So, more than likely, it's not just one. They like to hunt in packs, from
Is
what
it-
I'm.
Is it likely that they're going to try and attack our caravan?
No, we are far gone from that location now.
Well, all right then.
Well, the other
They're
thing that
territorial.
you do remember, Damien, is that while they're very territorial, they will chase and pursue prey for long distances. Very, very long distances.
I guess there is a slight, the very slight possibility of them possibly trailing us. You know, while saying this, Damien is now looking up just to make sure.
Lord. Devereaux is just sitting there the whole conversation, that's not what I meant, that's not what I meant. He's just got his crossbow in his lap and he's just looking at the sky.
Well, you don't see it hanging in the sky at the moment. It seems very lovely outside right now. I mean, as far as you guys are concerned. And you made it to Tribor, so it can't be a problem, right? I mean, surely.
Are they nocturnal?
They are not nocturnal.
They're dayturnal.
Dayturnal. That's crazy.
Diurnal. You people. Unbelievable.
I had to get in on it somehow. I mean, I'm not going to mock Adam because Adam's doing his best.
You people.
It's not Adam's fault the saying is terrible.
Also, I'm excited that you called me people. That's a nice upgrade.
We should alert Donovan about possible manticores.
Okay, I'll let him know, and I'll head up to the front and tell him such.
Donovan just kind of looks dejected.
Manticore sighting.
Like, it's never an easy trip on these damn trails.
It's the life of the traveling merchant. You take these trails often?
Regrettably. But the coin's good, and that's why we hire you all.
You've dealt with manticores before?
It's not my first time, I'll tell you that.
Well, anything you can share would be a great asset.
Well, believe it or not, you can bargain your life with a manticore. See, they're smart. They're smart enough to see that if there's an advantage to be gained, they'll take it. Even if that means letting the food go. If the food is going to give them something now and potentially things in the future. The sacrifice and tribute must be equal to the loss of food. But they are especially vicious creatures. They love nothing more than to insult and berate those that they're going to kill, and even have been known on occasion to offer a swift death if the person only begs for their life.
So depleting the area of manticores would not necessarily be a bad thing.
I would certainly say probably not. Just
thank you for that.
Be aware of their tails.
Take it as some kind of natural weapon?
Worse. They can loose the spikes on the end of their tails like ranged barbs. And they can get to honestly insane distances.
Huh.
I'm almost positive I watched a man get pinned in the throat to a wooden wall from 200 feet away.
Davros just slowly nods. Unhappy, grumpy face. I see. I'll make sure that we're on our toes then. I'll share this information.
Best that you do. We should be safe here in Tribal, though. They don't... I've never seen any that tried to attack a town or anything.
I don't know why it's been so quiet out here.
Well, they might be harassing other creatures in the nearby area as well. Trust me, if we see manticores leave somewhere, there's definitely something much stronger nearby. Like dragons, for example. Manticores are famous for their hatred of dragons and fear of them.
You just hear Adam in the background. No, that's not real.
But yeah, with that, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for the night. I hope everybody had fun tonight.
Did?
I did.
Good to hear.
It's always fun.
I've learned we
I
live
was
in a
gonna say
nightmare
I have
realm.
to go anyway,
Nightmare
so
realm,
it's a
not
good
even
place
that
to end.
bad.
Yeah, not bad.
What? These guys were watching out for an int while chasing a manticore that might be running from a dragon. What part of this isn't a nightmare realm?
Well, it's not the dragon's not so much our problem. The manticore are, because hey, they're often willing to let food go if it's going to mean more food. Well, great. So what have they let go before? What has a whole lot of delicious, juicy meat on it? That's right, 4 horses.
You think the horses negotiated?
I think the horses are bait. And we took it.
Oh, I see.
I think you're
Thought we
overthinking
saved
this
the horses.
entirely.
Just think of
Let's get 4
spirits.
free horses. It's crazy.
I think the horses would also have more traumatic memory of flying death monster.
I mean, yeah, if they saw it.
It'd be pretty hard for them not to see it if it snatched somebody off their back.
Well, who said it had to snatch them off the back? Man, you just heard it from Donovan. They could hit you from 200 feet away with a ranged barb. 200 feet in the air.
I don't like that.
It's just...
That's illegal.
All of a sudden your rider's gone, you got some blood on your saddlebag, and you're like, oh, I'm leaving now.
I'm going this way.
Bye, Steve. But I'm sure you guys are gonna be fine. You guys have got this covered. If there's anyone who does, it's the Iron Roses.
Bandit the
5 pounds of saffron. We'll choke that bitch to death.
That's right, that's the spirit.
We'll make it do the cinnamon challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll kill anyone.
Just offer them up the hardtack like we did with the hobgoblins.
I was
Mm.
going to suggest that, like endless bread.
It's a damn shame they're carnivores. They don't really do bread. Unlike my cat in this office.
That's
Just dumb and
why you
loves
force
bread.
feed them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet. And best of luck with that one. But yeah, with that,
Adam, you can get a pet manticore. You can write about him.
I don't think so.
I don't think you're
That
gonna
doesn't
change that
sound
alignment.
real.
Unless Adam changes his alignment. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys 100 XP each. So feel free to note that in your character sheets. And don't forget to put it in your character sheets.
Fuckos.
So we should be at 3593, right?
Correct.
All right. Fucking. We need 7 XP somewhere.
All right.
I kill a horse. Not really.
Well,
So close and yet so far.
one day. One day. So, you guys, any questions for me?
No.
Pretty cool.
I don't believe so. Will we be back next week? And will we be off the one after that?
That depends on everybody else, but as far as my schedule goes, because the days conveniently land on non-holiday related times, I'm open for the next 2 Tuesdays.
Game.
Excellent.
I'm
Should
not
be.
traveling. I'll be here.
How's it going, John? But yeah, so other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to cover. If you haven't, folks, join the Discord. It's in the description. We run a bunch of different stuff. We've got Halo that we're all playing now. There's like 8 of us that are trying to get games together. And now that we have Team Slayer as an option, we can do that. Here, watch Frank be bad at Halo.
Hey, I'm terrible at it. I downloaded it.
That's right, I'm terrible at it
video
too.
games in 4 weeks.
I just spend the whole time screaming and raging while Cross and Kevin have to put up with it.
Oh, I was raging too, don't worry.
Yeah,
I also get
Okay.
mad.
I can
I just usually Alt F4 eventually.
goddamn controller users. Anyway, yeah, other than that, so we should be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. as usual, and then the following Tuesday as well. Unless something comes up and we need to take time off, which of course we'll just announce in the Discord if that happens. Other than that, I'm trying to think of what else we've got going on that I wanted to cover.
Death and Destruction in Franco's game soon.
Yeah, Death and Destruction in Frankto's game. We got the Frankto's Star Wars game eventually starting up, so that we'll occasionally alternate from our D&D game.
But sadly, that's a pleasure that is for the players only.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Ripperoni. What a
Just so
sad-
they can commit war crimes.
It just means that I have still the exact same amount of time to make content on here.
That's right.
Life's a struggle. But yeah, for those who haven't, like I said, join the Discord, hang out with us. There's 148 of us bullshitting in there on occasion. At least that's what the server stats claim right now. I gotta figure out where the hell all these bots came from. It's telling me I have 16 bots in this server, though. Wild. A lot of bots.
You did this. You did this yourself.
I did do this myself. I am that person.
There
But
are
yeah,
158 members.
142 of which are definitely actually people and not bots, unlike the other 16. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you're new and haven't watched the previous episodes, they're slightly less organized, but they're filled with the players making terrible puns, so there's definitely that. So, you know.
Very pungent.
Only made one pun today.
I
One
know.
whole time.
I'm proud
Yeah.
of you.
He got ripped off at a stable. How was I not gonna say he was getting taken for a ride?
We're not dignifying that with an answer.
Go ahead. Tell me how I don't make the pun.
And on that note, I think that's everything, isn't it, Zach?
Yep.
Night.
I
Nay
guess
to
so,
that,
yeah.
sir.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Be good to each other.
Or don't, you know. Kick each other in the shins. You know, as long as you still love me.